boasting about all this Christianity and things, but they have different way of worshiping by meditation and by consulting one another. Very liberal worship from the and all those stuff, I would say. Then I came to the conclusion, I said, oh, look, we Africans, we have in my home grew up with whereby my people worship Amadioh, different, even in a tree and things. Because why are they worshiping? It's not that they are adoring us. Why are they worshiping? Because they think it is a source whereby they can communicate with the God. You know? Then
Okay.
then they feel that through that source they are getting contact with God. What is it the difference of the Christian worshiping cross? The cross, Christ, and things, you know the symbol cross. You understand me? And the chaplain
Yes.
Virgin Mary and all those stuff like that. What they even the Muslims do, praying rosemary, rosary and things, you know. Is there any difference? That was my simple question with them. And I know where I'm going. Uh, and I gave them instance. Look, God presented himself to Moses through fire in Mount Canaan. And if God did not present himself, merely speaking or whatever on air or whatever, Moses will not understand where that voice or how that God used visibility. Look, if you want to know who is speaking to you, directed into the fire. So if somebody believes that through a source in a certain place, fire is a source of communication. Is it adultery? Is it, I'm sorry, is it, how do you say it, like they said, our worshiping
Ap-
that's what
Apostasy.
it is. And the Christians today are worshiping cross. There's no Jesus, there's no that and that. And people like and was humiliated, taken from sheep. The God of Amadora, which presented to them on the thunder that this is their God. Through this, they can hear their God and their power. Do you know
Eh,
what they told? Do you know what they said? Shall not admire that is adore. When we are representing the same symbol, they kept quiet and they started looking at me. When I understood that they are doing the same thing they condemn.
okay.
My brothers and sisters,
Exactly.
and question asking them and know where you are wrong and when you are right. Ndewono.
So
Gawaninu, biko,
this
esongina
about
azu.
it, sir. Now, university, please go to Amos. I'm sorry that book is not even called the book of Amos, so but
What's the original name?
the Amuche.
Amuche.
Yes, Amuche.
Is
You
she
want?
is
Do you
she
want to?
Che?
You want to know where it's written as Amuche?
Yes.
I will show you where it is written. But go to. I
Okay.
will show you. It is written. Remind me. It is written in chapter 4, verse 13. But now I want you to go to chapter 5, verse 26 first. We'll go to chapter 4.
Chapter
Go to
5,
5,
verse
Mutual
verse
means
26.
26.
way to knowledge.
Yes. Chapter 5, verse 26. Go ahead. Huh?
Verse
Okwaya
20.
William Kuzi.
Yes. Are you there? Are you
Shall
there?
I read?
5:26. Read. I want
5:26.
everybody to pay attention to what he's going to say. If you have your own Bible, again. I thought they've cut me off again. They keep cutting me off. I don't know why. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. 26, verse 26. But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch,
Stop.
and
Stop. Stop. Do you know the meaning of Moloch?
Moloch? No, is it like a temple?
No, Moloch is Mammon. Mammon, or what you know as Okite. Moloch is Mammon, or what you know as
Sacrifice.
Okite. Okite.
Okay.
So use to manipulate the cosmos in order to make money. Because what they do is to manipulate the cosmos system in order to make more money. It's called okay.
They write tune.
Chunu.
Yes, now look at it now.
It is
Tune your
Chunu.
images and
It
how
is
can you say tune
Hey,
your
God
how
of
can you
Nazareth.
say and tune your image?
now. This is what
That is why you should understand
Genius.
when says that
I swear
evil
to God,
language
say very,
is
very, very safe. Oh.
I know.
Professor Emekuchai.
No, I catch them
Biko,
for this
Biko,
one. For
we are
real.
not supposed to be seen. Hey, God of Nazareth. We are
So
not supposed
I
to be
see
seen, to be honest.
people are people.
I've
See,
read
every
something like
day.
this where the thing almost look like my dialect. I say they just put minus in between between the
Or
alphabet,
they
the
will put
That
spelling.
an
is it.
hyphen on top of the letters
Now,
so that
Yeah.
it's
okay.
going to.
Now,
Can you hear me?
now,
Can you hear me?
now, you see.
University.
Yeah.
University.
Mm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's not done. He's not done.
Go ahead. Let him say what he's saying.
When Onyendu said that Igbo language is
Heaven.
the language of another word, Olundibo.
Olundibo, yes.
Exactly. That is it.
Boy, there are many secrets where person don't know. See you people.
That is it. That is what we did today. And thank you to this our
Tune.
teacher.
Which word is
Emetuka.
tune?
Emetuka. Well
Thank you,
done.
sir.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. Now, you see why Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS. Why is he in DSS?
Yeah.
DSS because he said that he's dead. No. Britain is afraid because once you let him go, Biafra is gone and the truth which has been hidden will be exposed. This is the reason
Absolutely.
Onyendu told you that if you know who you are, we don't know who we are. If we know who we are, that word resonates in me every day. If I know who I am, if you know who you are, all this nonsense will stop. And I pity those who are sabotaging our effort. I pity them because Chineke got more hope.
Yes, too.
Hold on there. And the thing that
There are
if
so
they
many things the
liberate
person
Nnamdi
didn't know.
Kanu, they are liberating just Biafra. Liberating Nnamdi Kanu is liberating the whole world for the truth.
Yes, no.
No wonder Simon want to die on top of it. He didn't want to
And that
leave
is
Nnamdi
why
Kanu matter
no,
alone.
the world don't want to know anything happening in Biafra land because
Because he
they
found
know
something.
the truth is where the truth originated
Exactly.
and way of
Right.
life originated.
Exactly.
Anything you can think about originated. That is it.
So,
Gani,
Professor Emetuchai,
Huh?
you mean that all the scholars in the West knows about this?
The Pope knows. The Pope knows.
Yeah, because I don't know how the population can possibly know about this when they are not informed. This are
The
some
Pope
of the
knows.
secrets. Even some people in churches doesn't really pay attention
Not
like
some
this.
people. Your bishops, your archbishops. Once you are a Pentecostal archbishop, you don't know anything. You are empty. That's why they look at you and laugh
That's
at you.
correct.
Whether you are archbishop in the
the Pope
Pentecostal church,
knows, the Vatican knows,
bishop,
all of
Pope
them, they
knows, the
know.
Vatican knows.
They
If they tell
don't
you,
want to say it out because once people know what is going on, they will crumble.
Exactly.
This, the institutes will crumble
it will
immediately.
crumble.
Even
It will
Europe will
crumble.
crumble.
Yes, it will crumble.
So,
So these two places is where the Most High closed their eyes and their nose and their ears. They made the biggest mistake by leaving the word stream in the Bible. They have not answered me. I've written to them severally. I said, what is stream doing in your English Bible? And if they don't answer me, I've asked them severally. I've written
but
severally.
but but in the Bible too, there is a place where he places a curse now for anybody who will alter the Bible or add.
That is total nonsense. They are the ones that wrote it. They wrote that thing so that when you now say no, it is not true. They call you Antichrist.
Okay. Well, they
Anytime,
got themselves covered.
yes, anytime you
No,
say
no, no, no,
this,
no. It's because they don't want you to know the truth origin of the Bible, the true
yes,
word,
no.
the original word of Bible, which
If
is
you
from
defy,
Ethiopia, where they
if you
they,
defy, if you
they don't
defy
want
their
you to know
words,
the truth. That is why.
uh-huh, they call you names. They say you are heretic. The next thing you hear is you're heretic. You are heretic. He's talking nonsense. He's a lie. I believe in my Jesus. I believe in the Bible. The Bible is the only book. The Bible. Are you mad? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Maybe they are sounding like that because Donald Trump is shouting Jesus, Jesus.
That is 419.
It's not even only Donald Trump that is shouting Jesus. Almost everybody is shouting this particular Kinina, you know. From Italy to Rome to Vatican, every single place.
My brother,
They have
my brother,
infiltrated every single place.
that is 419. That is a calculated
Yes.
attempt to still keep you in bondage. If you go to
Absolutely.
if you go to social media now, every message, everybody, even
No wonder they will slaughter Christians in Africa. Nobody cough.
okay. If Donald Trump is shouting Jesus Christ, what stops him from coming to Borno State immediately? What stops Donald Trump from coming to Enugu? Sharp, 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 without looking back. Because they already know
That's true.
that Russia and Iran did their own act of annoyance. All of you don't know that the people they call the scholars of the Quran in Iran are actually your brothers. They are your brothers who were sold into slavery. They are your brothers. Go and read what they wrote in their Quran, that's in their tabloids. They are called the scholars of Islam in Iran. Do you know what they said?
Onye nkuzi,
They said,
onye nkuzi,
sir,
onye nkuzi.
Sir.
Did I not earlier mention that my DM is linked up to the Iran?
Yes. Yes, I heard you
Did you
say.
hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes. We have links with Iran, strong
Yes.
links. Iran has database. If they release it, the war will collapse.
Exactly. Thank you. It's ancient Persia. Ancient Persia has the database.
Exactly, the Persians.
They said
But
something.
the patient has been extinguished now.
No, forget it. No, but that's
Forget it.
that's not true. Do you
Mm-hmm.
know go to Rome? The 4 families that control Italy and Rome are
From this
Persians.
if they release it,
Number
the war will collapse.
one of their son
The
named
Then
truth.
how come they are the highest haters of black,
Nah,
even
lie you.
especially
Don't
outside
mind them.
this?
See, when you go to Rome or Italy, tell them to show you the family they call
All
the
these people, I don't
Ambrosinis.
give a fuck about them.
Can
I
you hear
don't
me?
care. Nobody. Huh?
Can you hear me?
Iran.
University,
I
let
dey hear
teacher
you.
teach us now. You people should stop interrupting him.
I
Let him
say,
teach us.
Sorry.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Go ahead,
yes, we
sir.
can hear you. Go ahead,
If
sir.
you go to Rome or Italy, you will discover that there is a family that controls even what the Pope does in Rome. That family is called the Ambrosinis.
Ambrosini.
Yes, the
Well done. I
Yes,
know that.
yes, the Ambrosinis.
I'm in Italy. I know that.
Yes, the Ambrosinis are Persians. They are Persians. They live today in Rome. They are in Italy. And there is nothing the Pope does in Italy that they don't have information firsthand. So what you don't know is that the Persian kingdom did not collapse. The Persian kingdom is still in Rome. It merged with the Greco-Roman kingdom. Greece and Rome were what your own brother, the prophet they call Chineduani, the one they told you his name is Daniel. There is no prophet Daniel anywhere in the world. His name is Chineduani. His name is Chinedu. There is no prophet Daniel anywhere. His name is Chinedu. Iduani. Oyeneduani, Chineduani, that's his name. Quote me anywhere in the world. Go and call them. Tell the Pope that I, Ihechowa, Ihechi, Ihuchukwu, Ugochukwu Amalaha, told him if there is a Daniel in the original script, they should come and take my life. I give them my life to take if there is a Daniel in the original script. There is no Daniel. His name is Chinedu. Chinedu said,
Do you have the original script?
the original script. University. That one day too expensive, bro. It's not something that, don't worry, you will get it one day. When all these dusts have settled,
Thank you.
when all these dots have settled, you will get it. Go to Rome. Tell the, not even, I don't know why I'm even calling him Pope. Tell the 14th lion, because he's the 14th Leo. Tell the 14th lion that I, Ihuchukwu, Ugochukwu, Nwachukwu, Amalaha, said, if there is a Daniel in the original script, I will give him my head, let him hang it on the gallows.
Another thing, from the point of what you people just said, that if Iran open what they have in their ICAP, that this thing will collapse.
Now,
How can they be facing the war and they cannot release it?
now
People
listen,
don't know what they're fighting
this
for.
is what the scholars in Iran is saying. The last time I was able to log
They
into their
are
space.
lying because those people living in the Iran are the ones who extinguished
Oh
the
my God,
Persians.
this university. Can you let teacher teach us? You
No,
interrupt
because he has to.
interrupt.
We have to. We have to. We
There's
have
a
to
Yes,
say.
con.
yes,
Your
This is how I learn because
yes,
this
no,
is
no,
how.
your
there's no
interruption
If you
problem.
is
said that
not
in Iran,
No, there's no need
constructive.
for
wait.
quarrel. There's no need for quarrel. There's no need for quarrel. I can hear what he's saying.
No verse sequence. But if you said that in Iran, that if they open their iCard, something will collapse, and they are facing Iran has been facing a lot of challenges, and there are too many these things from Iran. The
Now,
original Persians, the
now
people
listen.
who are inhibiting Iran, are the people who actually extinguish the indigenous people, and most of them are no longer found in
No,
Iran.
no, no.
Yes. Imagine they will
University.
not
Those guys
expose
there
it
are
now
University.
Arabs.
because the current
University.
system will not allow them to say the truth and expose the
University.
real information
U-
because the religion is not compatible with what is in the original history. That's why they
Exactly.
will not.
Exactly.
It's a matter
Because
of
the
time.
Persians were not Arabs, but these ones that are occupying there, they are Arabs.
No. University. Hello.
Odogun.
University. See,
Yeah,
It's very
Professor.
complicated.
the
Okay?
people
Mm-hmm.
in Iran, the Persians who are there, have nothing to do with Arab. And let me also bring this to your notice. There is nobody known as Arab. That is a lie. That is a very big lie. Nobody is known as Arab. That word is not true. It is not correct. The people who are living in Palestine and all the surrounding neighborhood and land have no business with Arab. They are only learning the language. They are only learning the language. Those people are a scattered people.
Professor, what do you mean that they are only learning the language? Now you
No,
they talk this one.
let me tell you
If you
now.
learn a language,
Now,
do
listen
you know
now.
that even we wait,
Hold
wait,
on now.
Professor.
Allow me to calm down. Allow me to calm down. The word you're calling Arab, I want to ask you, what did they tell you in your Bible? That the man who is Arab is Ishmael, Ishmael's children. It's not so.
Exactly. That was from
They
another wife
told
of
you,
Abraham.
university.
Ishmael bụ nwa amụrụ n'ama
No,
nke a mụrụ
And that is the
n'ezi.
extension of Arab
Ishiama.
in their
Ishmael.
religion and things.
Ishmael.
Exactly.
Now, university, they told you that the Arabs are the children of Ishmael. Isn't what they told you?
Exactly.
But they are not. There is nobody known as Ishmael. His name is Ishiama. That is number
Ishama.
one. Then number two,
Ishama,
Exactly.
Ishama.
Ishama, the head, the one that is born, in fact, the owner of the land or the Equation will explain to
The
you
one that no, the one that is born by the concubine from outside.
from outside.
From
Beautiful. Equation
yes.
Okay.
will
The
now,
one born out of wedlock.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
that is yes,
Exactly. Something like that.
that is it. You're correct. Now, number two, you know, majority of us keep studying the so-called contemporary Bible. When you move away from the contemporary Bible, your eyes will open. If you move to books like the 12 Patriarchs, the books like Jubilee, the book of Asher, Jasher, the book of Adam and Eve,
Bravo. Bravo.
the book of Adam and Eve 1 and 2. You see, most of us will not be saying what we are saying. The reason is this. The man you call Arab, the people that gave that name are our own forefathers, my forefather and your forefather. What is the name? The name is Ora Abo, mixed tribes. Go and Google what Arab means. Arab simply means mixed tribe. It is Ora Abo, not Arab. Now, these people, when they took our own information, our history, and they read the history, they began to choose what to believe and what to work with. That is how they created the one you call, say, Muhammad. Nobody was born Muhammad in 633 AD. No, there is no Muhammad. The young man's name is Ibn Mutala. His name is Ibn Mutala. And at 633 AD, there was no vowel in the words you call the Islamic word and the Hebrew word. There's no vowel. No vowel. Now that word is Mahdi, which you know as Mahadum. And that Mahadum is spelled as Mahemado, which means MHMD. No vowel. Mahemado. From, I say, Mahemado. From the word Mahemado, they got the word Mahadi, which you now call Mahdi, which is Mahadi. What is Mahadi? Mahadi simply means the one that has knowledge that will come in the latter years to teach and open the eyes of those who are blind. And the Muslim said, we are waiting for the Mahdi to come. Then the Christian says, we are waiting for the Mahadu to also come. So both the Christian and the Muslim are all waiting for the Mahadu to come. Only for change the so-called Mahadu into what? Into Jesus Christ. Now, who is Mahadu? Who do you understand as Mahadu?
Then
Do you know who they call Mahadu?
what's the difference between Jesus Christ and Muhammad? All of them pass
No,
woman, this thing come outside.
there was no Muhammad.
All those people
There was no name called.
all those people are
There was no Muhammad.
allegories. They are allegories,
There
fictional
was no
characters.
person called Jesus. Now, listen to this. I'm coming. I want you to understand something now. I want you to understand something now. Listen to this. The Muslims are waiting for the Mahdi to come. The Christians are waiting for the Mahadum to come. The one that knows it all, the one that is guided, is actually called the guided one. The guided one, who will guide him? It is Chukwokika Biama that will guide him in knowledge and in truth. They are waiting for him to come. Okay, listen up. Now, when you go to the book of Deuteronomy, the man they told you his name is Moses, whose name is Okesia, said something. He said, Chukwokika Biama will send you a prophet like me, who shall teach you all things, and he shall come from amongst you. Him shall you hear. A prophet like me shall come from amongst you. He will teach you all things. Him shall you hear. Now I'm going to ask all of you one question. With what I've explained to you, who do you think is a prophet like Moses?
Onyendu now. Onyendu.
Namdekan is the man you're waiting for. Namdekan is the man you're waiting for. If I tell you that it's me, that means I want to take the glory. But I'm telling you that Namdekan is the man you're waiting for. Because of him, the whole world is standing still. And you are looking for something that is not visible. What are you looking for? Something that is unreal. You're looking for something that is unreal. It is nowhere to be found. Moses said, the Most High shall send a prophet like me to you from amongst you. Him shall you hear. The Mahadum is the one that knows it all. It's called the guided one. The guided one. You guys don't even know that what you call him Namdekano, those things are calling him is not his name. His real name that was given to him the day he was born. You guys don't know it. No, I'm going to tell you, it's not Mahadum. I'm going to tell you his real name. Should I tell you his real name?
Please.
Should I tell you?
Yes, Biko.
His name is Okuchukwu, the words of the Most High.
Wow.
The one who will speak the words of the Most High. That is his real name. The first name that was given to him is Okuchukwu. Everything you're seeing is family, uncles, and that gave him all those names. They say, Nnamdi, one Kenyi, Okuchukwu Kanu. Those names were, his real name is Okuchukwu, the one who came to speak on behalf of Chukwokika Biama. The Most High shall send a Mahadi to you, like me, one like me, who shall come from amongst you. And then Namdekano told you that I will not leave anybody behind. Who is he speaking like? You don't know he's speaking like Moshe. I will not leave anybody behind. Why is he saying it?
Teacher.
I must go with everybody.
Teacher, there was a time
Sir.
Onyendu was teaching, and he was so upset with the way our people is behaving. And he said one word.
Yes.
He said that this job he must complete it. If not,
Okay.
he will still come back again and do the job again.
Again.
Yeah, I
Again.
remember. Yeah, he said that. He said it in one of his
Okay.
teachings.
Now, everyone listen to me. Listen to me. If you go to the book of the Mekrex, it's called Mekrex, or something that the so-called people you call Israeli or whatever over there, they tell you that it is one of the spiritual books that only the priest sees. I laugh at them. Do you know why I laugh at them? Do you know why I laugh at them?
No.
That I, Ihuchukwu, Ugochukwu Nwachukwu Amala, is actually a descendant from where? From Eloah, the one you call Levi. And the reason they gave me Ihuchukwu is that when you see me, you've seen Chukwu. I'm the face of Chukwu, which simply means Peniel or Penuel. And I'm Nwachukwu also, the son of Chukwu. And there is nothing they hide in any book that I don't know, because it's in my DNA. It was my forefathers who are the scribes and the priests and the prophets that wrote all of them. So anything the Most High have inscribed it in our DNA, so that we can come behind him to let our people know that what this man is saying is true. Onyedu said, listen, I did not come alone. There are so many behind me who are more vicious than me. When they get angry, that things will spoil. We are holding our breath, because once we get angry, we will begin to curse everybody. I'm not saying it for you to clap hands for me. I'm saying so that you understand that what you are pursuing. You know, each time I come to your space, I try to sell this idea to you that it is not about talk, that you guys should come together and see exactly what is going on. We know what is going on. Onyendu have told you people what is going on. But unfortunately, our people are still misbehaving. The truth is this. Those people in Iran who are the scholars of Quran in Iran are my forefathers' children. They are the tribe of Levi. They are the Elohites. They are scribes. They are the ones that wrote. They wrote over there in Persia. What they wrote in Persia and what the criminals stole in Needto land are the same thing. They told you they stole artifacts from Needto, from Lebanon. No, it is not artifacts alone that they stole. They stole scripts. The original scripts of our ancient fathers were stolen. All the single information that is here is also in Iran. And the Iranians are telling you that any day the eyes of the original black Israelites are awakened, that Lucifer will be in trouble. So I am not after you guys. I am after Satan. That is the person we are after. Because if our people refuse to take the truth from the mouth of Onyendu, we will still remain in bondage. But when you accept those words spoken by Onyendu, it means that the one you call Satan will begin to quake. Because why? Our eyes are being opened. We are awakened. Let me reiterate it again. He said, when the original black Israelites are awakened, that Lucifer will be in trouble. Why? This is the reason. Because it is only us on earth that knows how to use nature to worship the Most High. We are the only people that understand the mystery of nature, whereby a priest brings water, brings alcohol, he brings nzu, he brings all those small things you see them, and they sit down and begin to speak to messengers. Who are the messengers? People like Omekachi. You guys don't know why he is called Omekachi. You think that Amadioha is thunder and lightning? No. Amadioha is not thunder and lightning. Amadioha is Omekachi, the one you know as Michael. Your Bible tells you. Your Bible tells you.
For 1 month now, I've been telling our people agriculture is entering into the new dimension. We are using agriculture to pursue this struggle. It's a new dimension to pursue this struggle. Do you understand what I was saying?
I'm with you, sir.
Saying nature, use nature and do the
Yes.
and nature we are known to be natural. People with nature,
Yes.
people that use God, nature combined together and
Yes.
fight it. And
Yes.
only Hindu has said that this struggle is coming up
Yes.
miraculously, Biafra will come. And people
Yes.
understand it. Now you
Yes.
are hearing it today. And I will be telling people, agriculture, you are used to food, eat. Is the food they have been using to suppress you. Food to shoot the gun and the bullet against them. And you people don't
Exactly.
understand. You are
Exactly.
hearing it today? There you
No.
go.
And let me
We
also help.
are going differently to pursue this struggle.
Let me also help. Let me help you when you said nature. Please, I'm going to say this, but I don't care who picks an offense. I don't care who picks offense. Because as it is right now, we have already marked ourselves as dead men. We are dead men already. So I don't care who picks offense. I don't want to even know who you are. Because in my closet, when I write to people, I write to you are not there. When I speak to people, I speak to you are not there. I've spoken to people I know that may kill me, but they look at me, they say you are a madman. I say yes. Spiritual men are madmen. Because you cannot be telling me lies, and I'm alive at this age, and I accept your nonsense, stupid lies. For what? I better speak the truth. So if I die, I die. Now let me tell you something. You see, at this point now, at this point where we are, any Igbo man, Onyegbo, any of our people who is claiming one Christianity, one Jesus somewhere, that still pays tithes to the Yoruba man's church is an idiot. You are a fool. I'm going to tell you why you are a fool. Now listen to this. I told my cousins and some of my uncles back home, I asked them one question. I said, I was just leaving primary school into secondary school when the Imo State Airport was built. And my father contributed for us. My father paid, I remember he paid about, is it 20 kobo or 2 naira? I can't remember. Whether 20 kobo or 2 naira. My elder brothers, he paid, those ones were older because they've already entered their middle teen. He paid whether 50 kobo or it should be 50 kobo. He paid. He paid for all his 7 children. And alas, Imo State Airport was built. When we got to my village, because I was born in Port Harcourt, I grew up in Warri. So I didn't grow up in Warri. I stayed a little in Warri before we came back. Now, when we got home, they showed us all the things my father built. The Roman Catholic Church in my community was built by my father, his own personal cash. I'm not saying that he borrowed money, no. The secondary school in my community was built by my father and his age grades launching, which you call launching. Now, and look at all these things that my father and his age grades built in the middle 70s, late 70s, and early 80s. They said yes. I said, can you show me any other edifice, whether school, church, playground, or whatever, that in the last 40 years, any government has put on ground? He said, no. I said, what about the people? He said, they've not done anything. I said, okay, see it now. The schools that these young people are still going to is the school that my father's paid money for, which they did launching 40 years ago. Till today, those are the schools in my place. Everything they built with launching money is standing. I told my uncle, I said, look, I know when you were working in Ajib, you were being paid 1.2 million. He said, yes. I said, 1.2 million in a month times 1 year times 10 months is already 12 million. Is it not so? For another 2 months is almost 30 point something million or 14 point something million. He said, yes. And I asked him, I said, baby, I said, out of this 14 point something million that you earn every year, how much have you sent back home to build edifice like school and paint the school or transform the place so that younger ones will go to school? He looked at me. He said, no, that he usually pay his tithe now. I said, you're an idiot. I told him, I said, uncle, you are an idiot. You will pay. You pay tithe to who? To Lagos. The same Lagos that says you cannot vote in Lagos. That's where you're paying tithe to. You pay tithe into the pocket of a Yoruba man who is not a priest. Who is supposed to receive the tithe? He says he's a priest. I said, the pastors you give the money, are they priests? He said they are pastors. They are working in the vineyard. I said, which stupid vineyard are they working in? Which stupid vineyard? That they are using the money to build their empires. Then in December period, you will not drive your Jeep and come home and spray dust everywhere on the people. And you are happy. He said, what do I mean by that? I said, sir, let me tell you what the tithe is meant for. The tithe was an instruction given to my own forefathers. And what is it? He said that tithe is called Itotu Otuzonuziri because the white man could not pronounce Itotu. He claimed it is tithe. Now, if you collect the tithe, what do you do? And what is tithe? Tithe simply means that when you enter your farm and you harvest all your produce, from vegetable to fruits to cassava, before you take them to the market on the market day, depending on where you come from, because our forefathers, they observe Eke, Orie, and for Nkwo. So if your own market day is on Nkwo, that means on Eke, you will go to the farm. And once you bring your produce from the farm on Eke day, you remove 1/10. Everything you harvested from your farm, you remove 1/10 of all of them. So that in the morning, before you go to market to sell, you will take that 1/10 of each and every one of them and drop at the shrine where the Ezemo is in charge. It's nobody's business. You keep it there on your way. Whatever happens to it is not your business. You've already paid your dues, which is your tithe. I said, okay, if you do that, what happens to the tithe? He said, it's for the high priest. I said, no, it's not for the high priest. I took him back to the book of Deuteronomy. He said, go and see, and Leviticus, go and see how it's supposed to be done. Chukwokike said, once the tithe is paid, it is divided places. The first portion,
hold your thought there. Hold your thought there. When our people, they go to their shrine and they do their sacrifice, and when they bring the food, before they will eat it, they will take some lumps or some food and put in the shrine. That is the tithe they eat before their own portion before they start eating. So that's the sacrifice.
No, that's the priest. Exactly. That's the priest. That's the high priest's own portion.
The priest, exactly.
That's the
and it's all carry on the same phenomenon, the same idea. It's not a crime.
No, listen now. Listen. The high priest have taken his own. Now, out of the 5 people, the next person that will be given tithes, number 1, is the stranger that lives amongst us, who does not have a farm to farm. They give the stranger something to eat because he does not have a farm amongst us. The number 3 person is the fatherless child. The fatherless child, you know our people. Once a child loses both mother and father, the uncles strip him of everything. So because he does not have anywhere to go to a farm as a young boy, his portion is in the house of Chukwokike. The high priest will give him his own portion, which was brought by his own fathers and his own uncles and aunties. Because when the people of the village brings their tithe, which is his own village, he partakes. I'm coming now. Please hold on. Then the fourth person that takes tithe is the widow. The widow that is a widow, not a 20 years old widow, but a 30, which is 60 years old widow. The widow that have no business in marrying another husband. The widow herself, her portion is with the high priest. They are the ones that manage the young women who sweep the village. When they finish sweeping the village, those widows who does not have husband, they come back to Ezemo, the high priest. The high priest will take their portion and give to them. The last people are Omo Israelu, the people you call Omo Israelu. Those Omo Israelu is what you now call the Levites. Those Levites, they collect their own portion at the end of. So it is written in your Bible, in what you now call the Old Testament. And it is written there, go back and see. So these 5 people are being fed from the sanctuary. Ezemo is not there to build his own house or build a mansion.
Please, can I talk now, please? Please. Can I?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Please, I'm so sorry. I might sound very rude because the way it is in my heart, that is how I want to say it. How long are we going to spend in talking about religion and we are here for other things? We can share the time, divide it. There is okay carry there that is disturbing us.
Okay.
That our people there that the Nigeria is killing. We cannot be talking only religion. That is
Let me
one.
answer.
We can talk
Let me
religion,
answer
but
you.
not
Let me
for
answer.
10 hours.
And let me answer
Please.
you. No, let me answer you. Let me answer you. What we are talking about is not religion. You see, this is how you guys misconstrue things and you misunderstand it.
Okay, so it's what?
This
It's
is
what?
not religion.
Tell me, it's what?
It's not religion. Allow me to speak to you. This is
This space
how.
was already.
This is how.
This space was already
Now,
said
this
that
is
it was
how.
gonna be like this today. So I don't understand.
Now,
Every time,
Okay, if you said today, then it's okay. I was thinking because the last time this uncle came, he talked for a long time with this, and he said when you have time, he will
no.
come again. So if you are telling me today is for every Sunday is for this one, then people will say, okay, or Sunday is for religion talk like this. I will understand because me, I'm here for struggle. I'm not here for religion.
What is sister? What is sister? What is sister? What is sister? Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Now listen. If we had done the right thing at the right time, using the right instruments and the right tools, there will be nobody like Ogenkere. It's because we were talking nonsense and doing rubbish. That is why it came into our midst. Let me tell you, if my people understand how to declare words, killed by Amadioha.
Exactly.
Ogenkere have been destroyed by Amadioha. So it is not about what you say and talk, and we fool everywhere with a talk that will stop people like Ogenkere. We are still talking, and Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is busy doing the nonsense that she's doing.
Exactly.
If our people understand who they are, it is for all of you who come to the space to even sit in your bedroom and say, Chukwu okike abiam, onye nke kere elu ke ana. According to your own word written in the book of Ezekiel chapter 11, you said, Son of man, prophesy against Jazaniah and Pelatiah, those who have taken evil counsel against your people. For you said that when I prophesy, you shall judge them at the borders of Uzrelu. Say, oh Father, arise and judge these evil men at the borders. Let your fire destroy them. And once you know who you are, then the words of your mouth begin to pursue Ogenkere. He will run away. He will not call Biafra again. You think it's when you appear on space that Ogenkere will run away? The answer is no.
Okay, I
Ogenkere will run
understand you,
away.
sir. I am not trying to
When
say
it's
you
fine.
should not talk
Now,
about Christianity. I understand.
they
So
come into space.
maybe from now on, we'll be using Sunday for this your teaching so that we will all
No, it's not
understand.
every day. It's not every Sunday. What I'm sharing with them today is one out of all. Because once we finish sharing it, if you like, you learn how to pound on inside the mortar. If you don't learn how to pound inside the mortar, then you have to pound on your laps. Because the stubbornness of the children of Abraham, that's why the Most High said, you are a stiff-necked people. You are what? A stiff-necked people. When they will tell you go front, you will argue. That's what the Most High said to our father. And they refused to keep the instructions which was given to them. That is why we are where we are today. Otherwise, a son who is the twin brother of Chikobo will not turn his back to go and invite strangers to come to the land of Idu to take over Idu. How can a son stay in the same land and a Yoruba person, the Oba, is ruling in their own heritage? It's because they lost value for their life. They lost the truth. They refused to follow the instructions. So the only way we can return to make sure that the enemies run away from our land is to understand who we are first. That is why Nambekani told you, say, go to Igodomigodo and find out our relationship with them. Until you know your relationship with Idu land, you will rise up to say, Idu land, I am calling upon you today. All the enemies that came into our land to subdue, subjugate, and enslave us, the dust of this land begin.
Hold on, our teacher. Hold on, our teacher. Let me support you with that. Yeah, my worry sister that I respect very well, and I always appreciate you. Very good. I mean, I think she was lost. It's not about religion. It is about our origin, about how our culture has been manipulated and changed, about that our people, the Biafrans, not just Igbos. We are Ndibo. We are the
but
oldest. Hold on.
Worry sister is a soldier. She doesn't.
no,
She believes
we've
in what
gone
we're
through.
saying,
We've
but
gone
Yeah,
she
through
wants
this.
exactly.
to make sure
My
that
We've
sister.
gone through this before.
is
We've
Yeah,
gone
my
through this.
sister. And it's not
is
about
damaged.
we are no more talking about against ourselves, like Ogenkere, those that has come and they are implanted and all that. But why? The origin why all these things are happening. We played our brother university played the record addressing these issues. This is where all these things are coming from, and we've been analyzing it. And it came up with a lot of questions. So that is why we arrived where we are.
Okay, so are we asking questions or is
No, your question is accurate, and if there's a way of misunderstanding of not following up, we need
okay?
to.
Because
It's not
Professor
about religion. It's about all the culture,
Eloho has
about
taught
our
us this.
origin, our forefathers, and everything. So that is how
Eloho
this
has
discussion
taught
has
us
gone.
this before. Eloho
Pardon?
has taught us this
Pardon?
before. You
Now I
understand?
know how teacher. Now this one, now teacher know how welcome teach us now.
Yeah, he's teaching
That
us a
is
lot of
Eloho.
things. He's teaching us a lot of things. That
Okay.
is why we are listening to it.
Okay.
I know how they call Yankuzi. So Yankuzi, this is a Captain Worry's sister. So she's a
I
soldier.
know, I
She
know.
doesn't
No,
usually.
I'm not quarreling with her. I just want her to know exactly what is going on. That people like
We are not quarreling
Hope
with you,
Uzodinma.
sir. I'm just asking
No.
questions. Please.
No, I
Don't
didn't
take it
quarrel
as
with you.
quarrel.
I'm only trying to tell us. For instance,
Okay.
Worry sister, do you know
Yes, sir.
that all the oil money that comes out of cocoa and escravos, huh? If our brothers put that money back in Isobo, London will come back to beg us for food. Do you know that?
I agree with you, sir.
You agree? So why don't you ask yourself, why is it that they took our money away? Now the answer is this. I'm going to give you an answer. I would like you to go back to the book of EHI, the one you know as Isaiah. Go and read Isaiah 18 and Isaiah 19. You will know why they took the wealth from Uroboland and disappeared to Abuja and shared it to Britain, America, all over the world. You will know. It is written. I'm only trying to let us understand that everything we are passing through have already been written. What we need to do is what our forefathers did before we found ourselves in this situation. When you read Isaiah 18, there's something it will tell you. It will tell you that, look, that the time will come when there will be job in your land, but you will not do the job. Your enemies will be the ones to work. You will plant, you will not eat, but your enemies will eat the food that you planted. He kept on enumerating that. It's there in Isaiah 18. Go and open it and read.
I am in support of you coming every Sunday to teach us, if you don't mind. Every
no problem.
Sunday, we can devote it for this kind of teaching, then it's
It,
okay.
it,
And prayers.
it cannot be every Sunday. It could be just once in a while. Once in a while. So that other things can take precedence. It's just to get few informations here, put it together. This one I'm doing solo. I'm not supposed to do solo, but don't worry, it's to help all of us. Huh?
So my worry, sister,
Yes,
before we progress or we make any change or we deviate, we will know where we are and whom we are. If we don't know whom we are, if we don't know our history, if we don't know where things started getting wrong, we will not be able to make it right. So that is why he's teaching today, and what he's been preaching
it's
is
like
so
you people have
exciting, and to direct
forgotten.
us in taking decisions
It's
in a
like you people
direction where
have
to follow.
forgotten about Lely. It's like you people have forgotten. This matter end up at Idu. It's like you have
No,
forgotten
no,
and
no, no. Worry, sister. This thing has nothing to do with Nelly. We are talking
No,
about
It has
this.
nothing to do with
This thing has
it
nothing to
it
do with.
do
So Nelly,
it do
let me tell you.
it do
I know
eh,
everything that happened during the time of Nelly. I was here.
no
it has
be it
nothing
do
to
Understand?
do
This
with
has
Nelly.
nothing.
No, 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 no.
it do. I'm
It's
talking
No, no, no.
about
This
different.
it
is not
do.
about the do. Wait, this is not about the do.
Okay.
It's not
Mas
about
Nnamdi
we do. It's not about we
said
do.
that they should go and find out what is in that land. You understand the connection?
Yes.
You understand
Yes.
that what Nelly
Yes.
was doing was completely different. You
Please,
understand?
It was
please,
different.
can I say
Exactly.
something
Please,
very quickly?
because this
Can I
history
say,
that this history is very important. Without knowing who you are, they can't do anything.
can
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
is anybody hearing me?
Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Yes.
go on, go on, go on.
Okay, please, I would, I think we have, I've been listening, that's wonderful topic. We have been discussing about history, about biblical, and all what we have been saying, fantastic. But please, I want to encourage us, Agwa no na Kreka, and the Biafraland is boiling. And our men needs action to be going on. And the things are supposed to be happening for us in Biafra land. And Biafrans, we need to get their attention to know that they need to support what we are doing. And I don't think this topic is going to get us anywhere close to achieving any of these things. So please, we should just round up the subject, and which is good. I'm not saying it's not good. I think there will be a forum for that. If we look at the topic, we're talking about, this. We're talking about Swot. We're talking about season 2. We're talking about CROC. We're talking about Brgie, and we're talking about our restoration. So if someone who is not a Biafran or someone who wants to know what we're doing comes up and see the title and then hear this subject and it's been here for more than 2 hours, I was I thought, what is Swot? Nobody have mentioned SWOT. Nobody's talking about this topic. I know it's good sometimes we divert and we come back, but I think these have really taken us time enough. If we have an idea of what we are talking about, let's just go back to that subject and create awareness. We've spent almost 10 hours. Yeah, we have tried, and then if we're rounding up, let us round up on the subject matter, and maybe some other time we will talk a little bit about this subject we are doing now. And I want to appreciate this our brother. I don't know the name. What's the name of this? Because my own system is not giving me the person talking. I'm only seeing Professor McKay's mic moving. I don't know the person that is actually talking. That has been talking to us since. So who's the person that has been really talking to us since?
I think it's
I'm a Tukai,
Professor, my
our
teacher,
teacher.
Okay.
Professor, my teacher,
Raphael,
Professor, my
one thing
teacher.
you
Is a
should
member of
understand, maybe
you.
you were not around.
Wait,
What was discussed, is it
wait,
yesterday or day
wait,
before
wait,
yesterday, 2 days ago,
honorable,
in details? I was there and we talked about
honorable
what,
engineer.
So
But
we were discussing
but
I
everything.
understand. I understand.
wait first. Let me say something, please. This topic was scheduled for today, Sunday. Okay, this topic that Emetuchai is preaching now, we was scheduled for today, being Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes, Mazdake told him that we are going to this topic that we are going to discuss it on Sunday. You understand? Normally, this topic is supposed to be
yeah.
throughout the day. Anything that has to do with
You
this
know
thing.
he was talking about
You
it the
understand?
other
So
space.
we told him to
So
stop that on Sunday, that we are going to discuss it on Sunday. That was what happened that day. You understand? So when we are discussing something like this, see, this is not about this thing has nothing to do with Christianity. What we are discussing. This is about history. It's important you know who you are. Because all these things we are doing today, you will continue to. Our forefather did not use even a gun to fight. They used the power that they have.
Exactly.
The problem we are having today is because we no longer know who we are. We are not following the ways of our forefathers. That is why we are suffering.
that is
So
what the Metucha is
when
saying.
you see somebody trying to tell you the things that you don't know, you wait, calm down. Let us listen to all these things because sometimes I'm becoming very angry. Every day we push this program. After we are very close to where we are going, you will see some people from nowhere will come and destroy everything. We'll go back to 10 years back again and start from the beginning. The reason why is because even the gods of our land, the gods of our land, all of them are not doing the right thing that they're supposed to do because of the evil people among us. So all these things, we need to know all these things. If it's the gods we are going to call, we'll start calling them. If enough is enough. All these betrayers is becoming too much. Today now, SAPM now is them misbehaving. If the gods of our land is working, you think all these people will be living, doing all this nonsense that they are doing? If I'm the one betraying this movement, let anything that will happen to me, let it happen. Don't you know people are playing with our future?
And this program is very, very educating, very interesting.
I've
If
been
you know
listening to
about
the. I've been
history,
listening
history
to
is about
this
life,
program. I've
about
been listening. I don't
everything.
want to say anything because
It's
there are
better
things.
than talking down on one another.
There are things that I don't know that I need to
See,
learn.
let me
There
say
are things
something.
that even
And then
my community is where I come from. There are some things that I'm hearing here that even my place, yeah, there are some things that is no longer working now. Even my community, there are some places you will enter, there are some things you will consult. A lot of things will happen, but it's not work. All these things is not coming out because of all these things. When they talk, people will come out and say there is Christianity. Which Christianity?
Now let me, Pastor Bam Bam Bam. Is this still
No,
on?
me, nobody is more Christian than me. If
Pastor
you know
Bam
the
Bam
family
Bam.
where I came from, you will know that nobody is more Christian than me.
Is Pastor
But
Bam
when
Bam
it comes
speaking?
to
Yes,
these
I
things,
can hear.
this
I
thing
can
now,
hear who's
the way
calling me.
this agitation now, the way it
Don't
is
worry.
now, are becoming more angry because
Let me help you, my brother. Let me
the
help you, my
kind of
brother.
betrayals we have in our midst is becoming too much. I'm
Let
not
me help you,
happy.
my brother. Pastor Bam,
Somebody's calling my attention. Who
yeah,
was that?
it's me. It's Eme to try. I want to tell you something.
Okay, I need to try. Sorry, my phone is one sick device. I don't know. It's
Okay.
not even giving me the person talking.
Okay,
That's
no
why I
problem.
didn't know it
But
was you. I'm sorry about that.
there's something I want to bring to your attention. You see, last year, precisely between September and October, I was called to tell our people how we can fight our battles in our homeland. The reason Esan, Benin, and the Igbos are not coming together to put their eggs in a basket where they fight together. As I was teaching on that topic, I spoke on that topic about 3 times, 10 hours when I speak. The last time it was BM and that stupid boy they call Precious. No, it's not Precious. What's that his name?
Success. Is it
Success.
success or something?
BM and Success came and rubbished that meeting. And since that day, we can see where we are today. So I want to beg you people. You see, each time we are talking about this topic, I beg, nobody should interfere. I beg of you people. Nobody should be to interfere, because let me also tell you that the Biafra you're fighting for, the symbol of BLA, which is the falcon, the kite, the elephant tusk, and that design is actually the symbol of Elowa, the priesthood of our land. That symbol you use in Biafra is called Egbe Niyoko. What is Egbe Niyoko? Egbe is the kite. The Oko is that tusk, elephant tusk. Those gold rings that you see there that is not completely designed, those gold rings are designed as an elephant. And that is the symbol of the Okos, which is the Oko Ihunna. Oko Ihunna simply means the high priest and his children.
My brother, my
Yes.
brother.
So
Can I say something?
anybody that is fighting for Biafra cannot fight outside what Onyendu has laid down. He told you
Yeah,
that man
my
will not give
brother,
us Biafra.
my,
But what will give us Biafra is
my,
Chukwokika Abiama. We should seek the
my
face of
brother.
Chukwokika. Go back to
Can
our
you
country
hear
and
me?
you will fight.
Can you hear me? Can you
Okay,
hear me?
go ahead. I can hear
He
you.
can hear you,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you. Yeah, this is eloquence and the intelligence and the history and everything. Fantastic. But I want you to know that our prime minister have got a roadmap. He has got his own call and grace to get this thing on.
Is he
You
outside?
know, and
Onyendu's own. Outside Onyendu. It's not Onyendu that brought him.
not outside Onyendu's own. Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
Onyendu that brought him.
This space. No, listen.
No,
This
answer me.
space
I said,
is
is it
not.
not Onyendu that brought him?
It is, of course, it is. I don't know if I
I
were
want
the
to ask
one.
you again.
Honestly,
Let
I
me
wouldn't
ask
give
you
it.
again. Let me
If
ask
I
you again.
knew, please, can
Have
you
you
please allow me to talk? Please,
hold on,
can you please allow me to talk?
Sorry,
Just allow me to talk.
Professor Metuchai, let him finish. Let him finish, okay? Calm down. So everybody calm down, please. Calm down, Honorable. Calm
I
down,
think
everybody.
we have had
So,
enough of his topic. I'm
Honorable
sorry.
Metuchai, calm down. You will conclude. So let him finish, then you conclude so we can
Yeah,
move forward.
but it's becoming too aggressive. Are you trying to make light of the efforts
It,
of our prime minister? You should have started a movement. If you want to make
No. It's not gotten to that because we made him a
no,
promise.
because he's sounding
We
like
made him a promise, and I even forgot. So
you want to make light of what the PM represents of what he's fighting. The
no,
PM
he's not
is not
making
fighting
light of.
outside of the legacy
He
of our prime minister.
support what PM is doing 100%.
No, but
If he
he's not
doesn't
sounding
support
that
what
way.
PM is doing, what is he doing in BRG? He's
But
serving
he's
in the
not
Biafran
sounding that way
Republic
right
government at
now.
the
He's
time.
not sounding that way right now. He's
Yeah,
not sounding that way right now. Do you understand? You are not sounding that way, I'm sorry to say. So please calm down.
we'll fix that.
Yeah, calm down. Your topic, I have no problem with it, but I am not going to be here as the Minister of Information on behalf of Brgie. That Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the Prime Minister. I'm not going to let you talk down on his effort and what he has done. I will never,
Supported. You
yeah,
said
I will never
our
allow that.
prime minister and success rubbish the work that you have done. How can you say prime minister and success rubbish what you have done? That is why
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am leaving this platform. You
yeah,
shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have
yeah.
said that at all.
Please,
Please,
I beg, can
please,
I say
please,
something?
please,
Can
please,
I say
please.
something?
Let's have that
Wait,
info.
because this thing is becoming too much.
Please,
See,
can I say
you
Yeah.
know,
something before
you
you
know,
begin,
you know,
please?
you know, you know, when somebody is saying something, sometimes, see, when we were doing, there was a program that we used to do before, because you guys want to drag things now, okay? There was a program that we used to do before, and that program is about unity, uniting all the whole Biafrans. Yes, we know people that spoiled it. Please, people should not push anybody to talk anything here, okay? This program
Even me,
was
I'm
this
even more
this
angry
wait
than
this
Emeto.
this
So I
program
just
was
decided to bury my
this
own.
program was is this thing we
Can,
programmed this thing for
can
today.
you allow me? Can you
But
allow me,
when you
please, to
guys, when
say
some people will
something?
not come here and
Please,
start in fact, please, I beg, let me.
Please,
please,
can
please,
I say
please,
something?
please.
Can I say something?
Can you allow?
Please.
Can you allow me to say? Major.
Wait, I think there should be order in this space. If the co-host does, I am muting everyone. Don't unmute everyone. I muted everyone. Somebody should not unmute, please. Don't unmute everyone. I muted everyone. I did it, please. If the co-host does not give you the mic, please don't jump in. There are so many hands here now, and it's good. Let us remember that if this space was scheduled for this man, I was not told before I came to this space. I was not told that there's the topic. One Emetu Chai will come and then come and teach. I was not aware of it. But fine and good. If he has got that subject, it's okay. You teach it for for the time that you're given, without any disrespect to the prime minister or any disrespect to Brgie leadership, and then you will educate those you want to educate, and we'll all learn. Everybody will learn. And whatever you are teaching people, it is not by force that people must believe what you are teaching them. Some people may not believe, some people might believe. You are bringing history, you give them proof, you give them evidences of your history, they will follow it. If it is true, they will follow it. They might go back and cross-check what you're saying. If it doesn't fall in, they might not believe. That personally, some of the things you're saying, I am not aware of them. I will see them as a lot of things that you're saying. They will sound like stories to my ear. It will take me time to be able to find out all these things that you're saying. And if I find them out and they are true, I will give you the accolade and the salute. But right now, for me, what concerns me is not that thing. What concerns me now is what's happening in this movement. Our prime minister is being held up in Finland, and we need to create awareness for that. There are some people that are trying to sabotage what it represents. I need to let Biafrans know that those people must be curtailed, nipped on the board, and their movement and their activities stopped ASAP. For me, that's more important for me right now. Honestly, I'm not going to spend 10 hours here for this kind of subject. Believe me, I'm not going to spend another 1 hour listening to these long stories. I will not. So that's why when I'm talking, and then what comes out from your mouth is that prime minister and sources, and then the statement you make demeans the position of my prime minister. I would not allow say another word before bringing you down from the space. Personally, I would not. So I would advise us to just take it soft. Don't quarrel with anybody, not even with the brother. Don't quarrel with him. If what he's saying is not acceptable for you, you tell him, okay, it's okay, thank you, but I would cross-check before I believe. It doesn't call for quarrel. But please don't say anything against the PM or anything that would demean the position or the office of the PM. It's not allowed, especially on our space. They won't. The co-host, please. I unmute now so that you give those that are coming up, you give them the chance to speak. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly say something that I think Ife was about to say, that Emetichai and Van 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 almost have the same character when it comes to reaction. And when incident is not fully understood, it could lead to some kind of rowdy misunderstanding. Emetuchai is a very, very good Biafran that loves PM very, very well. And with how I know Emetuchai, he can die for PM. And Emetuchai talks like that does not mean that actually, I'm telling you for a fact. So, and I know that there are many people who believe what I'm saying here and who can prove it. And he's like that, and it does not actually mean that he's being angry. I see that in Bam 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 too, that I can work with these people. I have worked with Bam Bam Bam, even if many people find it difficult to work with him. I was with him in Truth Bearers. I have been with Metuchai for almost 1 month, a bit 2 months, when we were doing homeschool. This program, the unity of Biafrans, both coastal region and the east, started in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, before it was sabotaged. So I'm sorry about that, Minister of Information, and also Professor Emetu Chai is a professor from the ULCL. So he's working for Biafra Republic government in exile, and I don't think it is any need. From what I found today, from some of his evidence, he has derived all his evidences from the Bible. And that is why you see that we are reading the Bible. We didn't actually come here to read the Bible, but he was bringing out provable facts from the Bible, including Old and New Testament. So that's what, and he's saying that there are a lot of things about our history that we have not taken cognizance of, and this will actually help us in fighting some challenges that we don't really need so much pressure and some certain things to fight. But when we actually know some certain things and apply them, some things will fall into place, because Chukwu Gabiama will be the one fighting those battles. So many people were asking questions, and he was trying to address them and provide answer, and they do a lot of things. That was what led us this long. So I believe that I will reach out to Emetu Chai and Honorable Minister Iwe Karerefo. So we must continue. Honorable Nwa Jesus have been here all day. Please, we would like to start with Honorable Nwa Jesus, and he's in Homeland. We need to give him mic quickly. Oh, sorry, Honorable Nwa Jesus, before you speak. So, Biarujai Edu, please, you have the mic.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. University Professor Engineer Wani, Ekwensu, and everybody, those that I see, those that I cannot see.
It's not Professor Engineer One, it's Master K.
Oh, Master K. Excuse me, pardon me, dear. But anyway, I was just when I raised up my hand was when it was just fusing up. I don't want it to go that route, and but I'm so happy that it calmed down. And the topic actually was a good one, but I do understand where Van was going with that. We can mix it up. Maybe we said 3 hours. Whenever he come, he will use that to educate us. It was very informative. I
He
was
used to have his
enjoying.
own. He used to have his own day in the week before it was stopped by some people.
Yeah, yeah, because of the danger we are in right now, especially this period. We need to keep the fire burning, because any minute that They are not hearing from us. Our enemies will think that we are sleeping. So anytime you all are here and he comes up, especially at this period, let's do it like about 3 hours, 3.5 hours at most. Then we get back to reaching our people, informing them, revising the SWOT and all that because of the situation we are in. Maybe as time goes on, there will be a time that this will be a whole day issue. You know, people need to hear this. I was enjoying it myself. But when Warriors and asked that question too, I think when it start getting so too long, people will start losing interest. So in a case like this, it's a classroom teaching. Bring your paper and pencil, 3 hours, boom, boom, boom. And next day or next time, wherever it comes, you will start from there because this is not something that you finish one day. This is supposed to be ongoing. And those that haven't gotten the information will be refreshing and all that with the education. But please, let's make it not be too that we be able to will be able to keep on, you know, keeping up with what you all are doing. I enjoy every one of you giving us information, and then others will like to hear too. So there's so many going on, especially from our enemies out there. They are trying to listen to see what we are doing. So when they listen, and they won't hear us, sending these messages and information that they need to hear, they will leave. We want in a situation where so many people will come and listen because the more people listen, the more the message goes far. So I appreciate Emericha, you call him Emericha, Professor Emericha or something?
Exactly.
Okay. I
His
really do
presence
appreciate.
actually attract a lot of listeners who wants to
Yes,
hear the history
yes,
part.
yes,
We've also discussed about a lot about the program we have today because we started it with the demolishing the lies that was coming out from
yes,
Ogenkere
yes,
yesterday and today.
yes,
Before we delve into this, it was actually we played a record that was discussing the strength of Igbo people and their
yeah.
unity in the
I've
past
been with I've
and
been
how the
with
land is
y'all.
being shared
I've been with
into
y'all all
piece of
morning, so
cake.
I know what you've been doing. So
Mm.
if I'm not in here, I'm in my TV watching through YouTube. So I've been with you guys. I had meeting after my meeting. I've been with you guys. So you all are doing a great job. I applaud you. You all keep on doing what you're doing. It's only Okike that will pay you guys for your time because this is selfless. You know, nobody pays anybody, but you bring up your time to sit in there to send that message and let people know what they needed to know to have courage because what we are fighting now is just as courage that come out and stand firm. Where we are going is getting closer. So I don't have much to say. I didn't plan to say anything, but due to that, this little fuse was trying to spark. That's why I started raising up my hand. Vam 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 is doing what he's supposed to do. Please do not misunderstand him. Um, he is doing exactly what he is appointed to do when a time like this comes. because you never
Honorable,
know.
you know that Biafrans have a lot of gift, and people are gifted in different ways. So occasions like
Yes,
this, they want to demonstrate. I think that the Ministry of Education will do enough to be able to incorporate these people.
yeah, yeah. See, history is coming back to us. Something like this is untold stories that will be revealed later. It will be open in many schools, in almost every schools. You know, definitely history is coming back. And when it comes back, it's going to be in depth. So that's why I said I I listened and I learned so many things. You know, when I be talking to people about that, one day I called Ekwensu. I said, tell me about this Ekwensu. He told me. Since then, I've been telling people because I didn't know before. And as it goes by, I'm learning so much about Ekumeko and all that, how it came up. I didn't know all this. So that's why I'm saying that history will come back to us. So please, you all keep on. Thank you so much for all you are doing. And I'm just going to take my leave. I will get back and listen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I
Thank you
know
so
one day
much.
I was talking to you guys when I was in a meeting. I forgot that I was supposed to be in a meeting. I did come back. But,
That's how this
uh,
space is. Yes.
yeah. So, but
Yes.
anyway, yeah, keep it up. I applaud you guys. I say thank you. May God give you a strength to keep on keeping on.
Thank you for coming back.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Professor
You can
Mazdaki.
put me down. Yeah, you can put me
Okay.
back to listening.
All right. Thank you. You can be listening from there too. So, Professor Mazdaki, you will wait, please, sir. I beg your pardon, so that Honorable from Homeland can speak. Honorable Nwa Jesus has been raising hand up. Honorable Nwa Jesus, you have the mic, because there was sir.
Yeah. God bless you, wonderful people. You are doing a wonderful work. I think the way I always look at things, I know some people blood is always very hot. Each time I say to my brother, my son, my everything, the the Minister of Information, sometimes you go down approach. It's not that you sometimes when you approach people, you give them some chance for soft landing. For me, I have been here, and why I am always trying to be around is I want to listen, I want to make up the number, I want to make sure that something is happening here. The teaching, wonderful teaching, a lot of wonderful teaching. As a teacher, you know that there's a length of time you will keep people listening to one thing or certain point of view. They will be, that is psychologically, they will be losing certain things, some points. But that's why sometimes you will see a teacher go for 45 minutes. Then you give the people assignment. You are trying to get them think. But sometimes when you draw it for so long, even the one they have learned, this is wonderful. This issue is not something that people will learn one day. I will tell our professor to put this thing in books so
They are
that
in
people,
books.
yes,
He has put in so
yes,
much in books.
yes. So people will and encourage people to buy this book and read it. A lot of things that he said here, they were new. In fact, my daughter that was sitting and listening with me was at the time She started saying, was this all true? I said it's true. And like, the time we were talking about the Oyibo, when you say Oyibo, the slave masters, I was told, when they come to buy, they will say, is it Igbo? When they want to buy slaves, Igbo, is it Igbo? So the people, our people started calling them Oyibo because they want to buy Igbo slaves. And there's a place in this Aludo state that is called Low Home. That place was where they did slave trade, and the aftermath of the people they could not sell, they is called No Home. The Igbo people call it No Home, and that is where they keep all slaves within Uzakoli. They keep all slaves, but by the time slavery was abolished, that place they were keeping the slaves as market become a place they call No Home because it was a market. And people now are proud to be called, they changed the name, it is now called Low Home. Not because the Igbo people call it No Home. But the people, the Igbo people who are there that cannot speak the Igbo like that, they call it Low Home. And people are from that Low Home. These are histories that will be told our children. Now, what I am saying is that if we are coming for this type of history, our topic should not be legit Brgie space Brgie Swot template. Let it be start something that has to do with the history, that is the learning of that day, and let our professor break it down, give us that lecture for some time and allow us to assimilate it, and they ask question maybe next time or give assignment that will help us to learn it, because all the things that I tell you that I've learned are gone because it has taken long. So having said this, I want to say again that even when you don't understand what another person is saying, there's a way you listen to that person and approach it. I don't know if Emeticha is here. Prof, if you're here, I don't want you to take it that but when it was said that our PM and this bastardized that language, sometimes we use language of context.
Yeah, I think we'll talk to Emetuchai about
Yes,
it to
please.
introduce it. I think he doesn't know. He's just speaking out of his own spirit. Sometimes that's why we all are here to be
Yes.
able to assist each other. When you are using words that are too harsh, then your brother will tell you that please
Yes.
you have to limit
Yes.
using words like this so that
Yes.
people can enjoy it. No.
And that's why I'm telling my brother Raf, please, this space is meant to create awareness. Anything that we come to this space and disagree with ourselves or start shouting at each other, and we are people that are dedicated to do this. Once we come here, the people that are watching will think, they are having confusion. So sometimes we approach people, even if you know that the person is stupid. I'm not saying stupid because I'm sorry, please. The person is not saying it this way it's supposed to be said. You try to help that person, give the person a soft landing and correct in love. I want to say wonderful people, wonderful actions, wonderful things you have been doing. Keep it up. I said it's getting sweeter. And once it is sweeter, it is getting better. I was speaking with somebody this morning, from Ngozorabeze camp that we left this thing. I called him. I said, when I was a student in a college, you were not in school then, and we met on this Biafran thing. Ngozorabeze and this thing. It made you not to call me again. And you didn't know that I'm your senior in the school. So I woke up in the morning, I called him. I said, what? Don't you see what you're doing to yourself? Are you sure that your line is still the real line to follow? You know what he told me? He said until the PM comes, that the PM has not spoken to any person, that any person that says that PM speak to them is a lie. That he has not spoken to Ngozo Rabeze, he has not spoken to CRC, he has not spoken. It was turning to an argument. I just withdrew because I know that these people, their brain have been taken. They are seeing the handwriting on the wall, but most of them cannot agree that where they are wrong. And it takes love. I called him, he started shouting. I told him, you called me last year, 2024. And all through this year, you have not called me. And the way we relate in our college days, any person that passes through our school, we are comrades. We are all the time seeing ourselves as one people, working together as one people. But because of Biafra and Ngozo Rabeze, you stop calling me. What did I do to you? He nearly cried.
It's because of one person. No? It's not because of Biafra. It's because of
Yes,
Ngozo Rabeze. If
Ngozo
Ngozo
Rabeze.
not there, you
Because
people
of
will still be together.
Ngozo Rabeze, you stop calling me. You stop relating with me. What? He nearly cried this morning. He told me, Daddy, please, I'm sorry. And I would have called you. I don't know if I call you, they will tag me as saboteur. I say, am I a saboteur? Myself, am I a saboteur? If what you're doing is making you a saboteur, come out of that sabotage and do the right thing. You know that you are calling me because we are people that understand ourselves, people that have been relating, passed through the same college. And you just say, if you call me, will you call me and go and tell them that you are calling me? Have you not been calling me before? So these are what we need to do. By the time I spoke with him, he said he's sorry, that he will call me. But the issue that we started having disagreement. He said nobody that PM had not spoken to any person, both CLC, both Ogenkere, both their madam. That is when PM comes out, he will say the right decision, but that he's going to think. After thinking, he will call me. If another day I will call him. You win souls by your actions, by the way you relate with people. So please, let us understand it this way. What we are saying is, Brgie Swot, a template, explains season 2. When we come, we lecture on, after lecturing, we go to that template, that SWOT template and the SWOT model, and they talk about it, tell people how and what is going on. And I think my Honorable Minister of Information, you are still here. In fact, always inform the people on the space what and how, if whatever information that is coming, so that they will come here with truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And this is the truth that will set Biafra free, not what they are doing in the other places, telling lies and lies. They're trying to convince people with the lies and the propaganda. That is not what you call space. Space is meant to educate people. God bless you. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you. I yield my mic.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Honorable Majisos. Honorable Majisos, I love you so much. Whenever you come to speak,
God bless you. God bless
it
you.
gives me joy.
God bless you.
Yes. All these things that is happening is just a small misunderstanding.
Yes.
And I'm very sure that we are going to get it right. I love this part of this government.
Mm.
And they see opportunities, they see talent in every attitude of Biafrans, and they try to utilize it positively. The only challenge is these individuals that are just looking for power.
Mhm.
But Emetucha is a very good
I know
teacher,
him.
but
I
he's a
know.
very high level one. I will reckon him like a lecturer. So
Mhm.
a teacher would, a teacher is almost like a friend of the student.
Yes.
But a Emetucha is a lecturer. He comes and deliver the thing because it's a very very broad lecture. Even 2 years, we'll still be dealing with it. And one good thing about his work is that he has coordinated everything in order. All the names of our people in history, Emetuchai have them.
Wonderful.
Yes, Emetuchai have all of them. All the names, every name you mention for Emetuchai in the Bible, he will tell you that that is the one that is translated. But the original scribe, this is where the name is. He will mention the Igbo name for you. And that is true.
Yeah.
So I think that the government should investigate Emetuchai and try to assess Emetuchai and see what he got. It could help. You
Yeah.
understand?
The Biafra government
But
will.
I agree with the point you raised that Emetuchai took very long time while delivering the lecture.
Mm.
That way, students or people who are listening, audience will lose some certain point and begin to get tired
God
of
bless
a
you.
very brilliant and interesting distinct.
God
You are
bless
very
you.
correct.
God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
I think in Biafra we are going to establish a lot of things. And thank God that the people in the US here are organizing lectures. By that time, he will also have a time to teach and
Mm,
inculcate his knowledge or bring his experience into others. Create more people like him. That is why we have him. So let us not take anything to heart this night. Everybody should
mm,
throw everything away. You approach properly, you are not approached properly is the way. Let us leave it at this point. God bless you.
yes,
Thank you.
yes. I will reach out to Metuchai.
Also, I will also try to reach him. Mm,
Yes, please try. Mm,
I will do. God bless you. Thank
that will be great. Thank you. Have a very good night,
you.
Honorable Stephen. So, hey, thank you so much, Professor Engineer Mazda K. Do you want Egbebelu to go? Okay, let Egbebelu go. Egbebelu go. Sorry for keeping you up there. You understand how the whole house is, and it's very interesting. The whole, even the argument is still very interesting. Also, to try almost, he has to take a break. And of course, I was really going to tell him to round up. He knew he was going to round up, just that we couldn't excite that patient. And when you are carrying an information, you are carrying a message. You are like a mother trying to give birth. A mother that is trying to give birth, she's not looking at your face. Oh. Even her husband self, she can call her any name. After she has given birth, she will say, "Sorry, honey." You understand? So that's how it is when a metric child wants to explode. He wants to unleash that knowledge to us. For him, we should have all the details today. But unfortunately for us, we cannot have everything today. But I hope that he understands, and my minister also understand. Everything is been discussed. Even the major topic of discussion today has been critically addressed. If did a very wonderful job here today. Analyzes the he destroyed the lies that was coming from Akbarawa and APM himself and Mazda K and Honorable Vam Vam Vam. They damaged the information, wrong information was coming from Yugen Kiri and their faction.
Thank you. Can I speak now?
Proceed.
All right. Thank you. I greet each and every one of you. I greet Acting Information Minister, Pastor Van Van Van. I greet you, Minister of Agriculture. I greet you, the host, University. Professor Madake, I greet you. I greet each and every one of you that is on speaker and those that is listening. One thing I will tell each and every one of us here is ọ na-abụ arụta ala azọwa ute. You need to drag and get your land first before every other thing that you put inside that land. You don't put something or you don't erect something on the land that is not yours, because if you do, it will be a waste. Onye na-amara ebe mmiri si bido mara ya, ama mma ebe o si kwụsị, ama mma ebe ọ ga-anọ kwụsị. If you don't know where the rain started beating you, you will not know when that rain will stop. Professor Mazi Dake. Professor Mazi Dake. Professor Mazi Dake.
He's listening.
This your man, he said two things here. First, he said the Biafra you guys are fighting for. Second, he said that he was given chance to be lectured before, and then Prime Minister, and then success come to spoil it.
It was
Professor
not
Mazi
only them.
Dake,
It was
University,
Akbarawada. It was no. Wait,
is
it was
Prime Minister he
Akbarawada
mentioned. He
started.
mentioned Prime Minister and success. After I regard rewind it, I still listen. He said Prime Minister and success came to stop it. In this
Please,
brief,
let me say something. Ebebero, let me
yeah,
say something. I don't want you to dwell so much on that area. You know what? There's something we need to understand the reason why Prime Minister did not allow him to continue. It is not because Prime Minister does not believe in what he's saying. Because there is time and seasons. All these things, just like university has said, the education department, will handle some of these things. Our histories will not be thrown away. Prime Minister knows very well that in the heat of what we're doing, such thing is too cumbersome for us now.
yes. That
So
is
Prime Minister,
Zotana Azowute.
thank you. If
Azotana
Prime
first,
Minister,
Azowute.
let me finish, Ebebelu. If Prime did not take it on, don't use the term. That's what I don't like that you use rubbish it. Prime Minister does not rubbish it. Because when you use the term Prime Minister rubbish it, you make it look like Prime Minister does not like the history you are bringing to Biafran people. It's a good thing. But the timing is not what Prime Minister was concerned about. That's one thing you must understand. I am telling you, believe me, it's the timing. It is just like they do something. Is something Prime Minister say, go and find out. When you find out, then when it's time, we can now come back and we'll discuss it. It's not something he wants you to throw away. Do you understand? So that is the same thing that we are talking about. Nobody is against anything he's saying. So that being said, Ebebelu, Please don't go too much on that issue.
Exactly.
Other things you want to say.
Don't go. That part you want to talk about, you don't know anything about it. So there are so much about it.
So
So I
let's
must
let's
always
let's
give
just leave it
advice. Don't
there,
use that side.
and then let's go on with what we are doing. Please don't antagonize again, Biko. I'm begging you, and my Yoxi Biko. Let's just go
Uh,
on with what.
yes,
Ndewo.
I'm not trying to. I didn't say the history is not important, but the time framing. This brig is fragile for now. What happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB that led to Uchemefo out of IPOB? But the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not speak is because he trusted Uchemefo, and then he wanted Uchemefo to even have to know that this kind of people that is with him, just like our prime minister did. The same thing they bullied Uchemefo is the same thing that bullied our prime minister. But our prime minister didn't give in. He didn't give in like Uchemefo gave in. But that's what our Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wanted Uchemefo to do, not to give in, not to use because of all these things and start and went away. I'm telling you, this is a gospel truth. If we continue with this kind of thing for this fragile brig, the result you say will not like it. Because don't tell me because everybody love it. Everybody love it quite all right. Ngozi Orabeze today, people love it. Biafrans love it. Ogekere today, Biafrans love it. Biafrans still following them. Whatever kind of clothes or character that you bring, there are set of people that will still love it. It's not that to know our history is not good, but let us get this Biafra first. Then from there, when we get it, every other thing will come together. We will find out our history that they didn't allow us to know. Then we'll teach it. But not in this middle that we are fighting to get that land. We haven't gotten that land, and now we are bringing history that divides us. It's not proper. And I'm telling you,
Egbebelo,
if you guys continue with it, you will see the reaction, and you will not be
Just
okay.
Egbebelo,
leave it.
please.
Thank you,
It's
guys.
not
I don't
dividing.
want us
It's not
to. I don't want
dividing
us
us. Leave
to.
this issue,
I don't want us
please.
to.
Leave it
I don't
like
want us to
this.
talk about this because me, I will be the last person that we try to talk down on somebody who is trying to do a good job. I don't condemn somebody's talent or somebody's idea, especially when that person believes in that thing very well. You understand? If somebody is allowed to speak on this space, it means that even if it's a subject, it means that it's a temporary something or it's just something for that day. Or especially if the person is now told, okay, we don't have time for it today, so day we can host you, you come, you have your time and enjoy it. Let that person enjoy that time. That does not mean that we are we did we make any decision to implement anything from what Metucha have said. The answer is no. It was even when Dr. Nadi took the mic that I said I mentioned the Ministry of Education should do something to encourage ideas like this or look into it. Some people might have something really big that could help, like I said before. So let us not go inside that and say that is because we are in a very critical time. It's just something he did. He's not talking now. The time is gone. So and nothing is being engaged as regard to what he has said. So the only thing we benefit from
University.
what
One
we
thing you
learn
will
from
know
it.
that
So
this man didn't start today. Even right from that first time he came, when I got the name, he ring bell. It did not start today. Even during the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This is a gospel
exactly,
truth.
and which means it's not going to end today. If it is some kind
What
of
what
thing that
exactly
is
bring
she gave
problem
him, we
to
are not
Mazen
going to
Nnamdi
stop him
Kanu, and
from
what
achieving
exactly
it.
made them to sow him out? If you know where the race
I
start
don't understand
decreasing,
what you are talking about,
that's when
Egbebelo.
you
This
know
has
when it
nothing
will
to.
stop.
No, it has not got to selling people out or something like that. No.
When they said, let's leave this issue, let's leave it. Let's talk about something that will promote what we're doing. Let's not think or talk about somebody. He has given us a lecture which is wonderful. Given us a lecture which is wonderful. The only thing we are talking about is the timing. The time is long. The next thing we are saying is that his choice of ways did not match what he was saying.
Exactly.
Sometimes people make mistake. If he has said it the
It's
wrong
a
way,
human being, not
allow
a machine.
allow it to lie. Nobody is perfect, but he's here. He can still come and correct these issues. That's the way we will be pushing it now. You will push out somebody who's supposed to be important to you. So let's leave it. It's okay, please. God bless you.
Thank you. And that settles that. I believe so. So, I don't know if Moa want to speak. After
Yes,
Moa, we'll
thank
take
you.
a
Thank you. I've
few.
been waiting. I've been waiting.
Yeah, sorry about that. I see your network work.
Let us be very, very cautious. And let us be very, very kind of involving ourselves, intellectuals, people who have things to give. Instead of pushing them out, you need to bring them in. Okay? And that is what is happening to us. And if we continue being so aggressive like this, they will run away. If you people check, he's no more here. He doesn't even know what we are discussing or what is being discussed because of the embarrassment. Now, how did it come? I didn't even know, like the university said.
Please, can I say something? Please, can I say something? Can we just already?
Honorable, let him finish, please.
No, no, I'm
Let him
coming.
finish you before
I'm coming.
you
Let's
respond,
not make
please.
light this space. Let's not make this space another thing. Can we already leave that subject, please? I want to beg on behalf of this space, please.
Yes, but can we correct issues first?
No, 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 Mazi, no. You can't correct it again. It's okay.
Can we correct issues? There is something
Mazi,
going wrong.
Mazi, no, nothing is going wrong. I beg of you. Can we just leave
Yes,
it?
yes, there is.
Please, I beg
Honorable
of
Van
you.
Van Van,
Yes,
please,
there
please,
is.
please.
Prime
You
Minister,
let
allow
me
him to
speak.
say what he wants to say.
Yeah,
Why
speak,
is
please.
it
Finish.
anytime
Thank
I'm
you.
coming, you interrupt me? You don't let me speak.
Sorry about that. Please continue
No,
more.
no, sir. Don't
Yes,
go
you
that way.
do.
Don't go that
You
way.
do.
Don't go. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Just say what you.
Moa, you speak or without interruption, and you conclude, and we move to the next person, please. So please speak, sir. Sorry about the interruption. Don't talk about the interruption. Please just speak.
I was
Please.
just silenced now. Did I interrupt you when you're talking? You talk for 15, 20 minutes now, nobody
No,
interrupted you. Is that
continue.
how to
Continue. You
behave?
have your time, please.
So let us try to emulate, involve one another. This guy came when something was presented about Igbos. I related is about Biafra. And it goes to our history. It goes to stories. It goes to a lot of details about our life, about our behavior. And when this guy was praised, I don't even know him. It's the first time I'm listening to him. You few people understood when he's presenting his case, most of the things he is presenting is what I've already come across and knowledge I've come across with historically. I'm not a historian. And I've seen a lot of links with what we are doing and what is going on with us. And in order to make and motivate him, I was bringing facts with him as well. For people to understand that this guy is worth listening to. Somebody can speak and have a slip of word as you've just maybe a kind of mistake. Give him the chance. If you think that he has said something wrong, give him chance. Oh, you said this and said, can you explain yourself more? It might be a slip of tongue. Let him explain himself. You don't just condemn him because he said prime minister and the other one. It's not how to do and take people off. I mean, this is what this guy taught us today and teaching Biafra is not what you can accumulate within months, years. It's facts of studies. And you're
Honorable
complaining
Nani,
about it.
Honorable Nani,
And he's going to continue. Right?
Honorable
Nobody's going
Nani,
to quench that fire.
please, can we switch to something else, maybe another
Yes,
day?
thank you.
Or
I
maybe
just want
Pam
to
Pam
create this
Pam.
fact. Let's know how to behave with people that have
Yes,
things to
yes,
offer. I
yes.
mean,
Maybe
thank
Pam Pam
you.
Pam. You call him directly so that we can just get to this some other day. Okay. Thank you so
Exactly.
much.
He's there. He's there.
Exactly. Let's involve people
Dr.
in
Nani,
what we're
he's
doing,
there in
not
the
condemning.
USCL
Don't condemn
platform.
people. It's not good.
Honorable Nani, please don't get angry now. If you get angry, you will spoil things. This issue is settled. Let's leave it. Don't get angry. I've said
Exactly.
it here. I've used the wrong word, but it's not something that we give him a soft landing so that we can correct himself. So there's no need of a flogging.
Yes,
No,
you're correct. You're
Let
he's
correct.
us
not
We've trashed
flogging
it
it. You
and
know,
we've made it
sometimes
as if
you
it's
need to
so.
speak
It's
your
not
mind.
something wrong has been discussing.
He,
He might make mistake, errors or whatever. Let
yeah,
him clear himself in a good manner of thing. Oh, this you said
exactly,
this
where
and this.
he will
Did you
understand.
mean to say that first? Than condemning him like that and he has left.
If
It's not
everybody is
encouraging.
right, then
It's
everything
not
is good.
encouraging.
Yeah. Sometimes when you are saying something and you feeling the pain and the anger, that you know that this thing's supposed to be this, but people are not actually understanding it. Yes, you feel that way. Then people around you now are the one that will tell you, okay, you said very well, but here, these things you said, try to reduce them. That way, people will enjoy it. We are just, this is an era of awakening, and people are beginning to come forward to learn things, to know more, and to advance and improve our way of life. So let nobody get it twisted. Thank you. Freedom.
There.
They will, Honorable Nan. They will. Freedom.
Good
Freedom
evening,
tight.
my
Sorry
great
for keeping
people.
you waiting.
No problem, sir. Maze University. I greet each of every one of us in this great space. Um, I really appreciate tonight our topic. I always in this space. I always come around, but I never spoke for one day. Today is my first day even coming up to the mic because I hear something different from what I've been hearing. Because all this while, what I've been hearing is Ngozi Ohabeze, Oge Nkere, every day the same topic. I'm not saying that it's not good to talk about them, but to me and my own understanding, what makes CRC different from Oge Nkere and Ngozi Ohabeze is the attitude and present. If CRC can be able to give people different things from what Ngozi Ohabeze and Ogenke is giving out there, is what makes CRC different. And they expect CRC to be different from Ogenkere and Ngozi Ohabeze. And to my own belief is when the right people comes around to do what they're supposed to do. No matter how small Igbo man is, forget the age. Igbos are already made, to be wise, to be educated spiritually, by God Himself. So we know where the good things is happening. We know where to get it. We know how to get it if we really want it. Even some of our brothers that's following the wrong path. It's not that they don't know the truth, but it's because of many of them. have not heard different thing from what they has been hearing for all these years. So I really appreciate tonight our space. Our prof that was teaching us before all the interruption coming, I do really appreciate him because he made this space even more unique, different. Even I don't know how to express my own feelings. So I will even plead to the host and the great people that are making this space to function, to make sure that the at least bring this man around at least once in a while. We need to be hearing something different. Let's leave these people that have already mad in social media with their dogs. Let's leave them and do something different that will bring right people
So
around.
far,
Freedom, sorry, you know that people will be reacting as if we are executing everything on space here today.
No,
So
sir.
that's
No,
what is
sir.
causing maybe, some, I don't know how to put it, but that's how I feel. People
Hmm.
just give them a chance. And he actually improved the space of today, right?
He made the space. He made the space. Sparking. It's not. He
Wonderful.
made the space packing. I'm being honest here. He made the space packing. This is my first time speaking. So we have to do something different. We have to do something different. People can come up here with different thing, and in the process of giving us different thing, and we still continue raising money in that process. What we need in struggle is money, nothing else. Nothing but not to call those criminals from now till
Very good
tomorrow.
idea.
They can never change from who they are because they are already planted. They are already, wired to do what they are doing. You can't change them. What we change them is the different thing we are giving to our people. We made them see that nobody is with them anymore, and them by themselves we go into their house. Then will not be able to come out to speak again. They have the money to buy anybody media. But when you are not doing what they are doing, people will find you interested and come. The people want to hear different things. Thank you, my people. I greet each of every one of us.
Oh, Freedom, I love you so much for that.
Short and precise.
Wow.
God bless you.
Wonderful. That was wonderful one, Freedom. I
Thank
swear
you,
to God.
sirs.
Yes, I swear to God. I
they
think that,
were. You said
yeah.
it well, Mr. Freedom. Thank you, Mazi. Well
Hmm.
done. God bless
Thank
you.
you, sir.
We need
Thank you.
changes. We need to do something different. Not
Yes.
yapping one another. Every day, today, tomorrow, every day. I mean, it's enough. Let's move forward ahead. They well, thank you.
Yes. Every day cannot just be buzzbuzz or true. Sometimes we need to accommodate some
University.
certain things. Everybody was getting exhausted because
University.
we have addressed so many things, and for me, I was feeling like maybe to play something to cheer the
University.
house again before he came in. Yeah, Jokpa.
You know what? You know my anger. Yeah. You see this
Guam.
movement. Yeah. We have seen so many things. And me, and
Eziokwu.
I'm going to say it here. Somebody was reaching out to acting information minister, and he cannot deny it. This is how I say my own thing. So you understand? Because if you see the way he came back to speak, he speak out of anger. You understand? And this is not how it's supposed to be. And that person that is reaching out, and that person knows that what he's trying to do here is to cause problem. This is not how things work. Me, Rafe, I know Rafe very well. You understand? Somebody have reached out to him. That is the reason why he came with that anger. See, the truth is that we cannot continue.
No,
Hmm?
I didn't come with
No, no,
anger.
wait, but wait. What I know
No,
what I'm saying. I know
no.
somebody have already reached out to you.
The issue is not somebody reaching out to me. The issue is what is the point of discussion.
Yes,
You know.
but wait now. I know the reason why I'm explaining this. You understand? If this thing that we're discussing here, this space,
Mhm.
university almost end this space before that man came in. Go back and listen to when the man came into the space. He almost ended the space. You understand? Because that time nobody was speaking again. Me, I was on my way coming home. You understand? So when you see all these kind of things, sometimes we'll give space for people to teach us things, some of the things that we have never even heard of at all. Because like what this man is preaching today now, this man have always come to preach to us like I think like 2 years ago or something like that, or before the convention, before plane was
Exactly.
called. You understand?
Exactly.
So, but this man, he never go this deep.
How if you know they forget something?
He never go this deep. So I decided to start to just to listen to him very well, because sometimes, you see this freedom we are fighting. They always tell us that there are so many things that we need to know, we need to find out. That the problem we are having in this movement is because of there are so many things that is hidden that we're supposed to find out where those problems. We need to know those problems and know how to forge ahead. And that is the reason why you see somebody like this one will come out today, he will betray. And no, they will not do anything. Some of them will come out, then we'll go back again and start from beginning again. This has always been the problem we are facing. You understand? But there are some things you will hear. See, I want our people to remove this thing that whenever they say something, they will say they are talking about religious. Your history is not religious. You have nothing to do with this. We must separate this thing.
This is where the problem lies.
You understand? Because some people think that they are more Christian than some of us. You understand? You don't know family, the place where I come from. We don't know who my parents is when it comes to the Christianity. But that does not mean that when I hear something different, that I will not listen. I will listen, I will ask questions, I will go more deep to know if what they are saying is true or not. But if you listen to what this man has been saying, even you know that these people, even what this thing that we played before he started this program, you will know that they attack our names, they attack everything about us. And this has been the things that we are suffering. We have been suffering all these things for many years. You understand? And the person is coming here now to tell you that after playing that thing, the same way they told us in that voice note that they attack our history, they attack our name, they attack everything about us. Today, they turn our history upside down.
He began, even Emetucha began to bring out the names, even
The real
using
names.
biblical distance.
He's going deep. They will tell us that we are Indigo, we are the first people on earth. Now we are the first people on earth, but we are living like the last people. These people control us, they feed us with all lies, and we are living with all these kind of things. Sometimes we need to dig more history. Onyendu said that we should go to that Idu land. There is something in that Edo state that we need to know. People are digging deep to know where the problem is coming from, so that we will know how to solve all these things. If there are some things that we need to do, go to some places and do it, so that this is our movement, everything will move forward. Some people think that this freedom is just a child play.
And now then go see the tell say the thing is spiritual. But
Yes,
when the reach inside the spiritual, everybody go run away.
sometimes we need to calm down, listen to people. Listen. If no Igbo they teach us this thing now, all of us go just sit down, they drink, they will listen to them.
Exactly. You hear you both well and open your ear well. Double. Because he's your brother, you will not listen to him.
This is the reason why our people are making big mistake. Mazinam they cannot have been preaching for years, telling our people the truth. Nobody will listen to him. Our people, some of them will say, leave him, let him just talk. But when Oyibo saying something, everybody will just be happy because it's coming from Oyibo. You see this freedom that we are fighting for, this Biafra freedom. A lot of things we need to do. There are many things that we need to do before we reach that place we are going. And it's time we start giving people a chance, those who can teach us, those who can explain things, that all those history that we don't. Can you tell me any history that they teach you in Nigeria school? No single history. How are you going to? You cannot live without the past. You must know. There are some things you must know. so that you will correct those mistakes in the past. But we will just continue to go, just move. We'll continue to move like this. Is this the kind of life we want to live? This Biafra freedom, we are becoming more angry. And all of us must calm down. When you see some things, calm down first. Listen to the person. If you are not okay with the person, what the person is saying, you self go and make your own finding to know if the person is lying or not. You understand? We must not listen to everything that Oyibo will give to us. Eh? The people that are holding you down, the people that sold you for slavery, they will be the one that will give you the history that you will read instead of you listening to your own people. Your people will not lie to you, but these people will continue to lie to us. They will continue to arrange anything they like and they give it to us, and we'll continue to suffer in the same thing. Is that the kind of life we want? Let's give our people chance. Those who are this, you see this thing that this man said today. There are some things that this man said that I've heard all these things before. You understand? That is why I continue to listen to him. Let me know where he is going. And now, at the end of the instead of us ending this thing very well, the man left with anger. That is not how things work. And if you listen to the way he spoke, he spoke with anger when he mentioned PM and the success, and that thing was not success. What happened then? It was not success, but because of anger. So please let us always calm down. Everything is not about a quarrel or fight. We are fighting for our freedom. We must listen to people to know what they have to offer. Everybody have something to offer in this movement, and when we see all these things, we'll give them chance so that they will give us those things that they have. Then we will not put it to the ones that we have before. See, even in the church, when they are preaching, you will take the ones that you know that is good for you, and the ones the ones that you know that is not good, you drop it there, man. You drop it and leave. The ones that you know that is going to work for you, pick them and go. Because it's not everything that they will teach you that is going to work. Same here, when they teach you some things, the ones you know that is going to work for you, then pick them, join them to the one you have, then you use it to do something. This is how it's supposed to be. We cannot continue to pursue people. When somebody come here to teach us something, we'll drive the person out. We are taking ourselves back, and it is possible what that person is teaching you, that is what you need to get what you want. But because of anger, you drive the person out. So let us always calm down, listen to people. But one thing is that, yes, I understand when they talk about the topic. Yeah, what we would have done would have changed the topic when he came in and started the program. Would have changed the topic. Then we'll start it from there, or would have end the space, then and start a new space for people listen to it. Then they will know that this is about history. That was the mistake. You understand? And it's our mistake. But
Yeah, but in that essence, it's not his mistake. It's not from him.
yeah, it's not from
He
him.
has done what he is
It's from us
supposed
that
to
is
do.
hosting this
Yeah,
space.
it's
I
from
mean,
us.
It's from us. So that is where the mistake came from. We are the one that caused the mistake, not the man himself. Would have told the
Yeah.
man, because we already programmed this.
I
History
forgot
today.
even.
Yes, we programmed this history today. So when they now came in, we started from there. What we would have just dropped the space and we told him, then we have to start the space for the history.
In new
That is
space.
where we make, and the mistake is from us, not him. So please, that is one thing that we must please let
And I was supposed to leave
everybody should
space
always
then.
calm down. We need this history to know where our problem started, all these things. We need it. Please, it's very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ife, for your understanding.
God bless you so much. Please let us make sure we get back to Emeto Chai. Please, that is what I'm pleading. Everybody can call him. What he has given to us is not poison. What he gave to us is very wonderful and
Honorable
good.
Stephen, Emetucha is
So,
in our team now. It's in you.
yes, yes, I'm going to reach him. I mean, every other person should call him. He should not go with anger. Anger does not solve the problem. Sometimes it worsens the problem. So if you are angered, you can cool down and come back again. So leaving this place is not what he's supposed to do. I will reach him. But the other people should call him.
Sir,
Thank you. God
sir, do you
bless
know
you.
that there are,
Yeah.
do you know that there are some
That is
people? Do you know that there are
that
some
is
people?
important. That is important. Please,
Yes,
university, please send me his contact. I would like to talk to him. I would
yes.
like to speak to him, please.
Do
Okay.
you know
It
that
was very
there are some
embarrassing.
people who have some of the things we can do to get this freedom more faster. All these kind of things will drive them out. You understand? There are some people who have something to offer in this movement, but they are always afraid to come in.
Exactly. You come, you
If
scare them away like that.
yes,
He's not around now.
I always say this thing. You see, Fulani, to chase Fulani out of our territory, it's not difficult to. The problem is in our hand. It's in our hand. Because of what? We have too much sabo in our midst. That is why we are still passing through all these things. Just ask yourself now, as we, the Biafran people, as we are today, we unite within ourselves. Unite. Come out and speak with one voice. If Nigeria if they don't give us this freedom before 6 months, yeah, before 6 months, these people, if we speak with one voice, the entire Biafran region will speak with one voice. Nigeria will never have peace. We are the one holding ourselves. Because of what? Because we are not together. We are not speaking with one voice. We are not moving like one people. Yeah? This one will go there and talk is our own. This one will go there and talk. This is the problem we are facing. We need unity, strong one with one voice. And Nigeria will scatter. That is why when that program was going on before, like uniting the whole Biafrans, like Urobo, Isoko, Ishekiri, Jo, everybody to unite everybody. When that program was going on, I was always happy because even some of the people that used to fight us when we started it from the beginning, they later start coming to speak, pick up mic and speak. You understand? Some of them will tell us that before they were angry, but when they now went and started searching, and they later start seeing the truth. You understand? Some of them, one guy came up here, one Urubu guy came up here and told us that he will not attack us again about this Biafra movement. I remember so many things that has happened because after they lectured him, told him so many things, he said that he's going to go and find out. And when he came back to us, he was telling us that he will never attack this movement again. If that guy did not see anything, do you think that guy will come and tell you that he will never attack a Biafra movement again? So the problem, these people have sowed disunity among us. So we are the one that is going to bring back that unity. So let us find means to build that. Because once we are united, Nigeria will destroy immediately. Our unity will destroy Nigeria. And that is their fear. And that is why they always put this divide and rule. They have been using divide and rule to divide us for years, to conquer us. And we are still giving them that chance. We need to unite ourselves and destroy everything that has to do with Nigeria. Our unity will destroy Nigeria without even shooting a gun. Only our unity will destroy Nigeria. So please, we need this unity, and it's very important. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me let our people know the real map of Biafra or of Africa. If you go to the old map of Africa, the Biafra
map is extended up to Ethiopia, Egypt, trace it down, Congo, everywhere down to where we are today. Why is it changed today? That is a question. This is history. And he was pointing it out today. As if Biafra just existed today or after during the war or civil war. No. That is your history. That is where you should start from. What happened? Why was the map was changed? And as well, all the Bible, what is written there has been changed. And the names are rhyming to what the names you are bearing and what is happening to us. And you think it's not a problem? Man, we are not doing what we're supposed to do. They won't. History is important, it's knowledge.
Thank you very much. All aspects of knowledge, all aspects of ideas are important. There are characters in people's life. Some you see to be very negative. Another person will see a way to utilize it for a positive means. So I think he didn't take the whole day. Of course, I agree with the fact that it took a very long time, and that will be corrected if we have even said it to him. And some of the words that he uses, he's a very understanding man. So I believe he would have understand and learned that today. But we didn't give him opportunity to learn. So we only benefited from him and chase him away. We should be tolerant. I think Professor Mazdaki wanted to say something. Professor Mazdaki, our captain, the technician, our technical captain. We have science officer, Mazdaki. Mazdaki be our science officer. You and your Grok, your brother. Mazdaki, we can't hear you. Mazdaki, we cannot hear you. What happened, Mazdaki?
Mazaki, remove your mask now. You have started again.
Put something for what? Good. Mazdaki, put mask for what to not going to hear you. Abia Parawa don't put something for you.
Akparawa don't attack him.
Akparawa don't touch your speaker, Abi. Let us help you. Mazake is out. Mazake, please
Mazak,
come back.
okay, maybe he's having network problem. He has
Akparawa
gone.
don't touch the speaker.
Yeah, you don't come back. Try to make him host or give him speaker.
Let me bring him up.
I can see him. Yeah, he's crying already. He's crying. He's crying.
Oh my God. Akparawa, don't touch your speaker, Abi.
Akparawa, don't deal with him.
Don't be lie.
That Akparawa, yeah. Me now. Now you hear me?
He still never come back. Good.
Am I coming out? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
I hear you.
I go. Sonny Akparawa. Me cannot touch you. If I touch you, go bad. That's why we don't want to make I speak again.
Man, can't define trouble
I
now.
guess so.
You
I
you be
guess so.
engineer.
Oh my God. So, thank you so much, my people. It has been, literally a very long day here, and I'm happy with all that we've said on space. We don't talk a lot of never talk since morning till now. We literally had a very very good space on the SWOT analysis. We had a very good space on the exposition of these criminals that are trying to bring down the BRGIE. We had a couple of we had a couple of things to do today, and we are here. Uh, I just want to thank um the teacher that we invited, because I personally invited him 2 days ago to come, instead of using the time for the SWOT analysis that we had the other day to listen to him. Yeah, so I had to re-invite him today. I told him I made it very clean and clear on the space that he's going to be coming on Sunday. And before, as early as this morning, I still reminded him that whenever he's free, he should join us on space, because um, if he's free, he told me he's free sometimes on Sundays, but I just had to reach out to him because of what I said, so I keep on to my words. You understand? So anybody that didn't listen the other day, maybe because you were not in the space, I was the one that literally invited him, and I want to tell him thank you so much. You really impacted a lot of knowledge before you left, and I know how people react when they get angry, especially when some certain words are being spoken. Um, we the Biafran people we have been through different phases of traumas. You understand? When I say traumas, I mean traumas of the genocide that we passed, traumas of the distortion of history. Different stages of traumas has just been affected by the Biafran people, and I know how quick they are to react to some things when things are being said. So um, I I know that everywhere is calm now, and everywhere everything has been handled. A lot was being taught. I learned a lot of things, but I didn't have the opportunity to ask the questions that I had, because I had a lot of questions on the line. But because of everything that happened, I might not be able to ask the questions that I had in mind to ask. They were really, really good questions that were on my mind, and I was really mind blowing, seeing our names, seeing the Igbo language try to be distorted inside the same uh, book that we carry and that we read almost every day. So I really thank him, and I hope, on behalf of everyone, I'm just trying to say thank you to Professor Emetuchai for coming on the space today, because he really impacted a lot of knowledge to us. And probably some other time we are going to create a space for him if he's going to be coming. You understand? Because I see there was a clash between the topics, If we had known, we would have shut down the space before to just write something about our history of the Biafran people before um, before he started his teaching, so that people are not going to be triggered. You understand? And I'm very, very sure a lot of people, aside me, learned from everything that was taught today. It was really an impactful space. The aspect where I started hearing about Chim inside the Bible. I have read the Bible for years, and I literally never came across CHI, talk less of Chim. You understand? So, I just want to thank him, to be very honest, from the bottom of my heart. And if anyone was, if anyone was triggered, if anyone was, yeah, triggered in any form, I hope you understand, and I apologize on behalf of everyone. You understand? So, we need to focus on the issues that are trying to press on BRGIE right now. We need to listen to the CRC. We need to focus on the updates, the news that are coming from the BRG website, and there are a lot of things that we need to beat on, especially when it comes to letting Biafrans know about the criminalities of the people trying to tear down the BRGIE. So, tomorrow we are definitely going to be on space, and like we suggested, we need our space running almost every day, just the same way some other persons. If I'm not there to host, probably tomorrow or a day after, someone else should always learn to pick up a space, even if it's just going to last for 2, 3, 4 hours. You know, even if it's just going to last for a few hours, someone should always learn to pick up a space so that we can keep letting the truth out out to Biafrans, to genuine Biafrans. At the end of the day, we are doing the Lord's work. You understand? So, um, we really need to tell the whole world what is wrong, what is going on, without mincing, without hiding the truth. We know that the things that are coming from the breakaway groups of Ngozi Orabueze, the ex-COS, and also the breakaway group of the ex-criminal ex-APM, Zanya Anyogo Harrison, and the ex-information minister, uh, Akbarawa Anibiat Soni Achibong. They have been on a train of misinformation. They have been on a train of trying to connect our prime minister, who is being detained with a lot of criminalities. As long as I'm concerned, I've been studying different patterns from them, and we have seen not one, not two, not three, not four, not 10 mistakes, different series of mistakes that have been coming from them, and without them coming out to say that this was clearly a mistake. So it's meditated just the same way the lobbyist, who I'll call him a blind lobbyist because he claimed that he did not see the criminal records on Ken Wiwa's post, when they were talking about the criminalities of Isaiah Anyogu, who he's siding and working with. This is the reason why I'm going to call him a blind lobbyist. He's totally blinded. He might have eyes, but for the reason that he was shouting, where are the evidence? It shows how blind he is. So I'm not wrong when I say Elias Jero is a very blind man, a very, very blind man for that matter. Because you have your phone. It's not that you have one eye blinded. Your two eyes are open, but I don't know what you need for you to see the criminal records that are very, very, open to everyone. I checked on that particular post that was posted, and over 7,006 people, 600 people have engaged that particular post. So out of the 7,600 people, you are the only one out of 7,600 that saw the profile, that saw the um the post, read meaning to it, that did not grab some of the case numbers to go search on the Maryland judiciary webpage. It is really, really as a result of blindness, if you ask me. You're totally blind, Elias. If you're listening to me, don't take this as an insult, but a very um, good assessment of your words. You understand? So, I think we are um, 20, I think 20 or less than 20 more days. We have less than 20 more days to spend in August before um, we hear the good news that's going to come out, the Finnish authorities, because I'm expecting nothing but good news. You understand, as regards the trial of our second pope. We have been doing a lot of things trying to control the damage that the breakaway groups have been causing. We have been trying to say the truth about what people have been tying our second pope's image to criminalities. We are letting the whole world know that, see, this particular move that was done by this so person, like the move of the president, president and resident agents, is not something that our prime minister did or has any consent about. You understand? Because Sonny, the ex information minister, said some things. He was tying our prime minister's name, that he knows why he put the president resident agent there. And I warned Sonny, I gave him a very last warning. I told him he should never mention our prime minister's name when he is addressing anything about the president and resident agent. And I believe that he has listened to that, and in his life he's not going to raise that matter up again. He came on live video to come and gaslight Biafrans about um, he was saying some things about the forgery on the document. So um, I know that these people are literally getting it very hot from us because we have nothing to hide about. We are saying the whole truth, nothing but the truth to the public. And at the end of the day, we'll have every reason to rejoice. You understand? So I really thank our people for holding the truth, and I really thank them for showing up every single day. And also, like I said, I thank our teacher, Needto, for coming. Before he even started his teachings, he acknowledged our government, thanked honorable, our honorable acting information minister, Raphael, for standing by the truth and not shaking. He gave words of support, words of appreciation to people that are standing by the truth. You understand? And this is the reason why I implore you all to thank him very, very much. Even you know, with every with his stand, because he stands with the CRC, he stands for the truth. He is very, very knowledgeable, even with the fact that he has a lot of um, expositions as regards our history. He said he has old books, old books. Having old books in your possession means you have a lot of evidence as regards misinformation. You understand? Distortion of our history. And this is why he is a very, very important person in our midst. I would love you guys to tell him thank you for all you said, for all the teachings you gave today on the space. You understand? Because if you don't thank him, I don't think in coming days we're going to need him. This is what me I believe. In our process of getting free, we are still going to need someone like him. And for the fact that we've known him now, the person that was always beating on all of these truths was our Onyendo, our Honorable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He told us a lot of things as regards this truth. Was always coming on Radio Biafra to tell us about our history, taking us back to the time of Edu, taking us back to the time of Igodomi Igodo, letting us know that it was just of recent, in the 1990s, that they had to start scattering us. He told us about the colonial times. And he's number one historian because his father made sure that he passed a lot of knowledge to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? And this was the reason that he could not hold to himself. Because the generations of today don't all this history. If I never listen, if I never listen to a lot about all this, no, I want our people to open their ears anytime people are telling you the truth about your history. It is not until you listen to a white man telling you that this is this. People that tells you they have scrolls, they have down those evidences. You need to open your ears and not just for you to just come and talk because you have to say something. Sometimes listen very, very, very hard. You gain more by campaign of our PM every day, every single day when I wake up. Before I brush my teeth, I check up my phone, I go to X, and I make sure I copy the last post from the previous day and post that morning before I do anything, before I even say it, because those things that drive me to have a very, very wonderful day ahead. Those are the little things that I do that put smiles on my face. I know that I'm doing something whenever I wake up and before I sleep towards the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa. So I would implore you guys to just support on this campaign. Just support. Your little support goes a very long way. We are not asking you to pay money. No, it no require you one shishi, one naira, $1. It no require dollar for you to repost or copy the post about the campaign of our Prime Minister. Like I said, it is all for the release of our Prime Minister, to shorten his release. You understand? It is against the prolonged detention of our Prime Minister. So this, I want you guys to hop on this. This is another week. I would expect you guys to have this posted on your timelines. If it's twice a day, if it's 3 times a day, or even once a day, it doesn't cost you $1 at all. It doesn't cost you money. So please, thank you so much. University, thank you for hosting us, and you've literally spent almost the whole day here. God bless you so much for hosting us today. I'm going to leave the mic to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazda K. I think we should close now because I'll have to stand up by 4 and it's already almost 1:30 a.m. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us and listening to us. Michukukikabiama bless you. And always know that when you are here, you are supporting our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister was taken for investigation in Finland, and he was released in June from pre-detention. But the trial that is ongoing continues. So, Biafrans, we continue to pray for our PM. We continue to support him because Because when PM was taken, we put our house together and plan how we are going to deal with the whole situation. Instead, people begin to grab power. They wanted to take charge and be the one in charge of the government. When they did not succeed, they separated.
University.
Yeah,
Which one is people begin? Bao Bao and the SCPM. Both of them are begin to drag power. Which one is? Why you are afraid to mention their name? They are the two people hijack the Brgie now.
exactly.
They are the two people that want to hijack Brgie. SAPM, Bao
Exactly.
Bao, two of them. I'm not,
Exactly.
you see these two people, I'm not afraid of mentioning their name because they cannot do anything. And if they say that what I'm saying is not true, they should come out and even Bao Bao is just learning work from this SAPM now. Somebody that
Is this?
went to utter Brigi document
I'm
and
telling
made
you.
himself the president. That one is the worst person that he commit the highest crime in Brigi. We don't need to
I'm
be
telling
we
you.
don't need to hide all these things. And when you want to say it, break it. Anybody that want to faint, let the person faint, whoever the person is. There's no time to hide anything again. No. Somebody that is there shouting, my boss, but you are telling people not to go and visit him, and you want me, somebody like me, to keep quiet in the name of SAPM because you are holding position, you are looking for power, you made yourself the president, you alter the document without consulting the directors of the government document. You just went there, only you, and you are there telling us that there is no director to vote for it. Look at this. Look at the way this man have a very big crime in Brgie.
I'm telling you.
And if nobody should be afraid of mentioning him. He knows very well. I have challenged him so many times. If he said that what I'm saying is not, why is he not coming out to talk about?
You have not debunked it. You have
Because
not
you know,
addressed it
how can you
since.
debunk what you know, or something that you know that is true? When you know that the people
Very
the people
shameless.
you told not to go and visit PM, they are alive. So how is he going to debunk it? But when he come out in public, he will start calling my boss, my boss. Which boss? Me, I'm not looking at all these people faced. If anybody misbehave, I will mention the person's name. At the end of the day, you are not going to do anything. All these things, this one, you see some of them, they will be posting. They are afraid of Brigi lawsuit. Nah, look at the man that never wanted the Brigi to sue Baobab. Is the one that is talking about lawsuit. The man that told them that he who live in a glass house don't throw
Does
stone.
not trust him.
And when I see people supporting the man, I will just be in one place laughing. I will say, what are these people really doing? This SAPM, Isaiah, aka Ogenkere, he committed the highest crime in Brigi. Tell him I said it. Tell him I am
swear
the
to
one
God.
saying it. Lying. Let him come out and tell us the reason why he told people not to go and visit PM. That is number one. Tell him that I said that the Brigi document. If he says it's a lie, let him come out and say it. Tell him that I said that that protest they went to do with Mazen Namdekanu picture and PM's name, that thing is a propaganda. I am the one saying it. You understand? If you love PM, there is no way
He made
and another thing
he
again.
made Nnamdi
They
Kano's
should tell him
picture
that I am the
large
one
and
that's
put
saying it.
PM's
That
name
when
there.
PM told him to go back to CRC,
Hey, my
that
God.
he refused to go back to CRC. Tell him I'm the one saying it. Tell misinformation minister that I said that PM sent the message to him. He refused to obey the message from PM. What are these people saying? And
If,
you will tell somebody like me to listen to them. Yes.
do you know that till tomorrow, none of them have ever come out to say is a lie?
From
Because
where?
they
One
know it's
day,
true now. They can't debunk it now.
maybe one day you hear the misinformation minister to say, it's a lie, BM never even sent me any message, it's a lie, I never said anybody should not go to Finland, He can never dare come out and say it's a lie. That's one thing that all these people following him cannot even use their brain, because if it's a lie, he will say, it's a lie, but he can never say it's a lie because no, it's true.
They can't he can't debunk it. Both of them cannot debunk it. Me, I have always told them that I don't accuse people. I must have the proof of something before I will say it. You understand? I must know that this
Why
thing
is
is true.
David not telling Akbarawa to debunk all those things?
He can't now. He can't. Even those people know that what we are saying is true. They can't debunk it. That is why when I see people praising him, saying that airborne, I'm waiting
Please,
for that
I
airborne to
want us
burn
to give,
Hey,
somewhere.
we'll
I
burn
want
them.
us to give my brother here, Senator Endless.
Senator, I beg
Yes.
you, leave senator them. All those ones. There is nothing you will tell
No,
them in his life.
yeah, I want us to give him because I want to even ask a question
He
here
was
so that
here.
you people will
He was
also.
here last time
Yeah.
now. He was on speaker last time.
Senator
Okay,
Buonyosa.
okay. Because
that one,
He
the,
doesn't
that
know
one,
how to
that
So
argue.
one
I
is
go
scatter.
invite him, make
Now
I
that one,
send
now
that
this
mic
thing scatter your
explain.
head last time.
Senator, oh yeah, put mic. Carry mic, come.
Now this thing where you talk
Buonyosa.
now, it scatter your head last time. See, I don't challenge them. Senator, make you
As
now
I
go
don't
tell.
call him
Mona
Buonyosa
go
now,
tell.
he go come upstairs.
Mona tell.
Senator, put mic. Click
Mazaki,
on request.
I dey pass message to
Yeah.
them. Make them tell SAPM, say me, now me talk, not be another person. Why he was stopping people not to go and visit the PM. Tell him that I said that a alter Brgie document. Tell him that all these things. So just jot it down. Go and ask him. Tell him that I'm the one that said it. I can't come out and debunk it. Tell him that the PM told him to go back to CRC and resolve everything. Tell him I'm the one saying it. Tell Misinformation Minister that PM, the message from PM that he did not respect the message. Tell them that I said all these things.
There's something you're forgetting. Tell him that I said he told PM that he will go and beg, that he will go and beg CRC and make peace with them.
Make peace with them, yes, exactly.
He said he will go and beg CRC and make peace with them, that he doesn't want any problem. Till today, did he beg? Did he make any peace?
People when they follow him, they come out in public, they lie to them. Instead of telling, he cannot even tell them the truth. Because when I heard them saying that when PM come out, he believe that he is going to leave, everything is going to be like the way he keep it. Somebody that has been sacked, and you think he's coming back to this cabinet? I am one they follow now. When the time come, we go know. Think all these things we are saying, all these things, just some people will think maybe they hate the man. That is why they are saying this thing. No, this has nothing to do with hatred. Even some of you that is even yourself, that is supporting self, some of you don't even have, you know nothing about what has been going on. You know nothing. You are just following because they say follow. When they say block, you block. When they say unfollow, you unfollow. You know nothing about what has been going on. Because if you know some of the things that has been going on, even yourself, when you see this man that is talking himself, you will stone him. You come out in, you come out. Yes, this man will come out. This man will come out and start shouting, "My boss, my boss." But when back, you are telling people not to go and visit the same person you call your boss, and you think everybody will know this thing and they keep quiet. So how? Tell me the love. Show me where the love is. Just show me where the love is. And when you say these things, all these people will think that he's just saying it maybe because of hatred. Which hatred? Is he from my family? Or do I have anything to do with him? This Biafra movement that we are fighting, after getting this freedom, everybody will go back to their place. I'm not coming. I can stay my place till maybe only God knows till I go. I can even say I will not travel to another person's place. What am I going to do when I have my freedom in my place? I know that if I sleep, I will sleep with my two eyes without being without thinking that a Fulani will attack anywhere. That is I want freedom. Finish. Not when I see somebody that is committing crime in the Brgie, you want me to go and support the evil. Go and ask him, who did he consult before he uttered that document? Nobody. He did not consult anybody. Not even PM that is claiming that he love. My boss. But you are stabbing him from back. You are telling me that is your boss. And when we talk, some of them will come out and say, this thing that he's saying, can you show us the proof? Which proof? Which proof? Did you see him debunk it? Have you ever seen him? All these things that we're saying, all these things that we mentioned, have you ever seen him say that this thing they are saying is a lie? You know that is true. You know that we have the proof. Even the people that he stopped from going to visit a PM, he know that they are alive. You people want to support somebody because you say when they talk, they will say, you know that is the one that is going to meet with the lobbies. Which lobbies? Let me tell you, whether you like it or not, if you like, continue to lobby from now to 20 years. America will not give you anything. Your freedom is in your hand. The person that said your freedom is in your hand is not a fool. America can only come in when you have started taking over your territory. That is the only time they will answer you. If you like, lobby from here to tomorrow, nobody will listen to you. Even Obatobia himself made it clear to everybody. I never know that some of our people are dumb. They are not even listening to all this preaching from Obatobia. Obatobia said that the result that is coming out from Biafraland, that is what we are going to present to the lobbies, and that is what the lobbies will present to the Congress people. Just okay, show me the result that you are presenting to them. Are you going to present later without having anything? Nothing. Or you think you will tell America that you are controlling your land? You think America will not come and check it? You think when you just go there to submit something to them, tell them that I'm in charge of my territory, you think they will not come and confirm it? America is doing business with the zoo. And you think that America will just sign paper and say, go and take your, I recognize you when you are not doing anything. I want to continue to the mumu. Instead of you to focus on your student. All the money, everything that we have supposed to go to the student. When we take over 40%, 50%, that is when the lobbies will start. That time we will start giving them the result, what is coming out from our land. We are in charge of this territory. And somebody is telling you that you don't. And the man even made it clear to them on the last piece. He made it clear to them. He told the guy that asked him question. He told the guy direct that you have not helped yourself. You want America to come and help you. If to say that people won't get sense when they that place, therefore no say this man don't pass message. That is the only thing you need. You must first of all help yourself before America will help you. And he told them the truth too. And this is how Baba has been telling the other ones truth. And they are not listening to the woman. There are some things you will not. There are some things I cannot talk about the woman because he always tell them the truth, but they don't want to listen. And now this man, SAPM, the man used style to pass message to them. Do you know that these people did not pick that point? You have not helped yourself. You want America to come and help you. Don't see degree to come and help you. That you have to help yourself first before America will help you. And the man have passed message to them. Did you see any of them ask him ask question or even say, SAPM, this thing that you just said there, that America will, does it mean that all these things we are doing in Washington DC that America that we still need to do something in our land before America will come in? They can't. That is the next question that they're supposed to have. After they answer that question, that is the next question that they're supposed to ask this man. But they did not say anything. Because of what? They are afraid. Some of them are afraid to talk. You're afraid of human being like you. And you say you are fighting for freedom. You're afraid. So if somebody is the leader, you don't have the right to ask question or what? Because the person is leading you. That means you are not ready for your freedom. If you cannot ask question, you are not ready for freedom. If you are ready, once you prepare for freedom, you must face anything. You must ask question. You cannot be following people like a blind person. This question that other people are running away from, you will be the one to ask them. This thing that we are doing today, because according to what Obatobia told us, what we have heard from him, and this video is there. This America that we are going now, what are the things that we are presenting to America as the result that is coming out from our land? You will not see anything to tell you. Go and ask him this question. He don't have anything to tell you. Lobbying is not about going there, sit down with them and talk and go back home. No. The result coming out from your land, you must present it to them. That is what they need. That is the only time that they will listen to you. That result, they need it from you. How many percent of your territory are you controlling? They need it from you. And when they will answer you, at least from 70 to 80%, that is when they will know that you are ready. You are not even in charge of one room. You are thinking that you are fighting for freedom. Immediately after that convention, we're supposed to focus on the student. Everything about anything that we are doing. Even that man from America told them in the convention, all the message that was passed to our people, all of them just block their ears. They cannot hear anything again. They just focus on airborne. If you talk, they say airborne. Airborne that you have been shouting since. You are not seeing anything. You are still shouting airborne. I pity some of you. Like I said, some of you can think from now to tomorrow, thinking that you are supporting what the Second Pope has been doing. I can tell you that you are working against him. Mark my word, that time is coming when you confirm it. You are working against him. If you don't know some of the things going on, you keep quiet, sit down and start listening. Go to their space, listen to them, listen to this side, listen to everybody. Then you will know where the truth is coming out from. We cannot be following people like we are blind. When they say go this side, you go that side. When they turn you the other side again, like they are using remote to control you, and you say you are fighting for freedom. Ask yourself, for how many years? There is nothing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not done when it comes to awareness. He have created the highest awareness. PM pick it from there, create awareness. And he moved down to the lobbies. They have that awareness they have created in America there. Now what we need now is to go back, go to face our home, chase our enemies out of our land, take over our territory, at least 60 to 70%. Then the world will listen to you. They will be the one to ask what is happening, because the zoo will start giving the report. They will give the report by force, and you will hear the news everywhere. The world will now listen to you. People are telling you to calm down. We are doing this one. I challenge anybody, any of you, to tell me one place, any place in Biafraland that you are in control of, as we speak now, and you say you are fighting for freedom. You guys are not ready for freedom. When you are ready, we will know. Continue to give your money, continue to contribute your money and throw it away. Later, you will still be the one to regret it. Anybody that is telling you that we have another thing to do, that is for you.
If did you hear him today telling them Biafra is here? Biafra is here. Did you hear him saying it again today?
Is it not what he always said? If to say our people, if to say these people get sense, look at what Gento, a post from Gento. Forget about this. When somebody is, even if Gento will come out and say something, but one thing is that there is a way that they used to pass message. When Gento made this post here, even me, I was, that first day when I read it, I was thinking. I said, the people always go to this Gento post. They will bring this thing out. They will read they will post some of the things that Gento is saying. Why is it that they cannot post this thing that Gento said? And Gento is not talking about Ngozi. Forget this last video that Gento made. Get that video that Gento made last time. Because what he said that SAPM is part of the people. You know, understand that English very well. Gento made this post after dropping that voice of a triple general. That was when he made this post. He said, all of you are there holding the funds that the force need to use to vandalize the occupational enemies within the Biafran territory. This post, I have not seen any of them that say something about it, because this message is, they pass this message in a code for our people to know what is happening. What are they doing? They are there talking nonsense. You say, yet you are giving them fake hope that Biafra has come and we are close to Biafra. Who always say Biafra has come, that we are close to Biafra? He passed a very strong message for you people to know that things is not working well. Instead of you to ask questions, all of you would keep quiet. If you talk, you say airborne. Continue to burn. Even that voice note of triple general, that voice note was on, I think, on 17th. On that voice note, he made it clear there. He was distancing himself from even SAPM. He mentioned SAPM. He mentioned Ngozi. He mentioned how many people that he mentioned inside that? Because I have the voice note up till now. He mentioned some of them, and he was distancing himself from them. He made it clear on that voice note. And you see some people will come out and they will be shouting instead of you to ask questions and do the right thing so that you will get your freedom. They are there following somebody like blind people. If you talk, they will shout airborne. Please see, I beg you, man. If university, if I want drop, on a drop, I beg. Our people never even they are not even ready. Safe. Some of them are not ready for freedom. When you are ready for freedom, we will know. I think freedom fighting is something that you just come out and sleep and wake up, sleep and wake up. PM is there because of what? Because of this freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there because of what? Because of this freedom. And one idiot called David is telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and PM never had Biafra. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have what it takes to give Biafra. And some of them is there praising him airborne. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have what it takes to give you Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can wake up tomorrow morning now and tell them that I don't need it, I don't want again, I can go. And they will let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go without saying anything. And David is there talking nonsense. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what he's doing is paying price of this freedom that you are fighting. And our activities, our action, supposed to draw the international community attention that will make the zoo to leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are the one that's supposed to do it through the defense. And some people are here talking nonsense in the street of social media. Instead of you to do the right thing, you are here waiting. You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the one to free himself? What you are doing will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Your contribution and the defense, the work from the defense, and as that thing is hitting the zoo, that same way they are now presenting it to the Congress people through the lobbies. They will present it to all the countries that we are seeking recognition from. That is how you will get this recognition. Not one person will tell you to go. Don't worry, we are close to Biafra. We are very, very close to Biafra. Airborne. We shout airborne. Sometimes I feel very bad because I never know that some of our people are this. In fact, I don't know the kind of name to give them. I never know that some of the people have been talking about this freedom with. I never know that this is how they are. Things that you can do, things that you don't need anybody to tell you. You will sit down, think about it, then of us know already that there is nothing else that we're supposed to be doing now. Everything supposed to focus on the student. Nothing else. Everything, every of our focus supposed to be the student. Nothing else. Because they are the one that is holding the freedom that you are fighting for. What they are doing is the result that you need, that you are going to present to the world. The noise coming out from that place is what they draw the attention of Al Jazeera, all the media house in the world. These people you see, everything they are using to build their country, some of them you see today doing all this kind of nonsense. The reason why they don't want to talk about us is because of what they have in our land. They are still operating in our land. But when they see all these things that they are operating in our land, when they see it going down, when they see that these things that they are using our own resources to enslave us in our land. And you are hoping the same people to give you the freedom. Have you ever, just bring one program where Onyendu PM told you that we must sit down and wait for America to hand freedom over to us? Provide it for me. Our focus is the student. We are done with the declaration. We have the document that we need to seek for recognition. Now, it's there. They have started making move for the recognition. Now, we're supposed to focus on the student so that the result that is coming out from there, we will now be presenting it to these people. That is the way to go for this freedom. I don't know who block my people's ear. I don't know who have cover their eyes that they can never see anything good again. Their focus now is only, this one is not doing it well. This person is bad. The government, Brgie government have been established. Brigi government have already conducted the self-referendum. Brigi government have declared they declared Biafra. What we're supposed to be doing now is to focus on our land. And somebody from nowhere just came up and tell you that he is sacking the CRC. Whatever SAPM had today is a breakaway group. If you don't know this, know it today. Anything that he had today is breakaway group. Whether you like it or not, that is what it is. It's breakaway group. And it's going to shock so many of you who thinks that many of you think that is acting on behalf of PM. It's going to shock many of you. You will know that once the government sack you, that you are sacked. That time is coming when your eyes will open. All this money you are putting there, all of them is for nothing. Let me tell you, if you don't know, if the lobby is the right thing for us, they can terminate their contract and take another people. Don't think all these things cannot happen. If they are not doing the right thing for the government, they can terminate their contract and get another one. Even the lawyer, that is how it works. If somebody is not doing the right thing, you remove the person and pick another person that will work for you. Everybody should go and open their eyes and know that this thing, what we are doing, is not a joke. Don't think that anybody from anywhere is going to give you this freedom. It's your freedom, and we will be the one to fight for your freedom. Nobody is going to come from anywhere to fight for you. So what you need to do is to open your eyes and do the right thing. Let your whatever you have, a J or a Gemma, let it go to the right channel. No, let me ask you a question. Some of you that are here, the government, you have a government, and everything about that government is intact, is working. And somebody wake up one day because they sacked him, and the person is telling you that he's in charge. The account and the link that he's using to contribute money belong to him. It's not from the government. Immediately he left from the government, but he did not succeed. He's now using his own personal thing, not the government property, and he's using the lawyer to tell the write to the government to demand that they should hand all those things over to him. So who is in charge? Who is with the property? Who is in charge? The same person went and cloned the website. If he has access to the website, why is it that why will he go and clone it? I don't know why some of you are not asking questions. You guys, it's very easy. Go and ask him questions. If he can answer those questions, go to his website today. Go to his own website and go to Brgie website. You will see that it's not the same. But he tried to make it to look like the same. Go to the link for the contribution. That link, IPOB USA, that link is for Mazen Namdekano. And go to the government owned that the PM create. You will see the two links. He put his own, let it be like the same thing. Go and check what he's doing. And some of you are just following without asking questions. If we talk now, if the man come out and say, my boss, you people will raise your hand, airborne. You guys should continue to shout airborne. Maybe airborne will give you freedom. So if you are ready for your freedom, if you know what you want, if you don't know what is happening, always ask questions. Ask questions. Don't be afraid of anybody. Nobody is fighting anyone. Ask questions. But my own prayer is that may God help us so that PM will come out. You understand? And I don't know how some of you are going to look that time. After when you now start knowing, when you start knowing the truth, I don't know how some of you will look like. Do you think do you think I will just come out and tell you that the SAPM was stopping people not to go and visit PM? You think I will just come out and say it? Because the people that he stopped not to go and he was stopping not to visit PM, they are alive. They are alive. If you like a misinformation minister said that you know that when you are pushing people, when you are hitting people, hitting them, they will start saying everything. Misinformation minister make you people to understand that he said in his word, I'm not the one. He said that he talk about the APM that if the PM did not come out, that they will now see what maybe look and they vote for another person to become the prime minister. But when this thing started from the beginning, I told you people that according to the bylaw, you understand, there is going to be a process after 1 year. If PM is not out, then they can vote another person to become the prime minister. When I said it that time, some people was thinking it's a joke, but he made it clear to you people. And now, before these things started happening, don't forget that the SAPM have already changed the document and made himself the original document. From beginning of that original document, there is nothing like a president-resident agent anywhere in that document. But what did they do? They went and forged the document. He commit the highest crime in this government. And some of you are supporting that evil. And when they talk, he said that you are protecting everything that PM put in place. But you are working against it. Anybody that is working with SAPM or Madam Baba, you all are working against PM. Mark this thing that I'm telling you today. You all, from beginning to the end, are working against him. That is why when I see some of them making comments, insulting people, hi, I look at them, I laugh. They said they should go and insult innocent people. Ask yourself, Bao target was CRC. SAPM target was CRC. You did not ask yourself, why is it that all of them are targeting CRC? CRC chairman is one of the directors, and a man who can tell okay, no, what you are doing, you can't, as far as the British registration is concerned. That is why he want to silence him. He know the kind of crime that he has committed in Brgie. He started fighting CRC chairman. That is why you see misinformation minister every day, anything that he's doing, he's writing a Mamadabo. Accountability. Some of you don't know the reason why he's attacking him. You think he's attacking him because the man did anything wrong? No. That is the man who can stand up and tell SAPM, you see this registration, you don't have the right to do anything. Resident agents don't have the power to do anything. If there will be any amendment in this British document, the directors have to sit together, the directors have to agree, the directors will sign, and they will give it to the resident agent to go and file it. That is the only work. That is his work. And receive letter. If you don't know, go and ask people. Go and ask. Even go and ask Google them. They will tell you. They will tell you the work of resident agent. And because of that, they told you to go and start fighting innocent people. You did not ask yourself, why are they telling us to go and fight these people? What is going on? They are telling you to go and fight innocent people. And these same people, they are telling you, I challenge them in a group. Before I know it, they removed me. I challenge them in a group. This man that you people are condemning, CRC you are condemning, please. We all know that this is the person that PM that are giving the everybody information. They are the one who went to Finland, came back and give us information about how PM and how everything is going. The same PM, you are telling us to go and fight the same man. That you know that this man is the one bringing update to everybody here. Now you told us to go and fight the man. Are you telling us to go and fight the man because of what? And the same man that is telling you to go and fight the man, the same man is stopping people not to go and visit PM. Just connect them. So they don't want us to get to know and to know what is going on with PM again, that we should abandon him. And you see people that call themselves men, they cannot ask the man question. Someone courage, go there when the open space, go there and ask him question. Ask him, SAPM, did you stop people from visiting PM? Did you alter Brgie document? All these questions, throw these questions to him. Then let's get their answer. Misinformation minister, ask him, did the PM send you any message? Ask SAPM, did the PM say that you should go back to CRC? Ask them this question. So you will see how they will behave. Some of our people are not ready for freedom at all. At all. Some of you are not ready for freedom. You are afraid of talking to a human being like you. This is the only thing I can tell some of you. Those of you who don't know what you want, if you like, stand on the path of truth. If you like, continue to do anything you want. But when we all are going to know the truth, is when we will see Odogun himself. And by that time, because I saw a comment from somebody saying that when PM come out, that PM, everybody will bring their result. I laugh at these people. Which result? PM don't have two places to go. PM have a government. And PM made it clear to them that his government will defend him. And that same government that PM told them that he will defend him, not even knowing that one man called the SAPM have already started changing the document. But I'm happy that Brgie, the cabinet members, CRC, back and all, they stood and defend PM. And they are still defending him till today. When he comes out, we are going to know the truth. The man that was telling you guys yesterday, his PM said that he first of all made a statement. He was requesting to speak with the PM. How many times have I told you guys here that he can't get to PM direct, that he can only get to PM through the lawyer? How many times have I said it on space? And he made it clear to you guys that he was requesting to speak with him. Requesting from who? He is requesting from the attorney. And you guys did not sit down and say, does it mean that this thing they are saying that he cannot reach out to PM direct is true? That he have to request from the attorney. That is how he can reach out to him. He can't telling you that PM is calling him just to give you people fake hope. And you people are there listening. When I look at you people sometimes, I laugh. I will ask myself, are these people really mean? And people, I greet everybody in the house. You guys go home, sit down, think if you want your freedom or not. Greetings everybody in the house. University. Mazda Key, acting information minister, Brigimo, Adan Neji, Shimon, Think Tank, I greet you bros. Chimezia, Choice Grouper, Ngozi Chukuka, Collins, Shine, Teddy, Emmanuel, Simon, Mazi, GP, Enunwa, The Moon, Lolo, Kenneth, Chuku, Charity, The Goss. Biafra movement, we don't hate anybody. Me, I don't have enemy. I don't have friend. My friend, we start when we get Biafra.
if you must stand on the path of truth in this movement, remove anything that has to do with friends, brother, or anything in this movement. Because some of us, the problem we are having is that sometimes we want to support somebody because it's my friend. You can't use that way to get this freedom. You want to support somebody because two of you are from the same state. You want to support somebody because you are from the same community. No. If you follow this way, you will continue to make mistakes. You understand? If you must get this freedom, separate friendship out of this freedom. Just focus on the Biafra that you are fighting for. If your friend is not doing it right, tell your friend, you see this thing that you are doing, I don't want it. If he said that is what he wants, leave your friend and move on. But if you continue to do friendship, you will continue to make mistake. Because some of the people you see today, all these things that they are doing, some of them are doing it. This person is my friend. This one is from my place. And this, you can't use this way to get freedom. Because at the end of the day, you now discover that you are that because of your friend, you have made mistake, and you come back again. Don't forget that time, even if it's only 1 month or 2 months, don't forget that delay have caused so many damages. So you have to start again. It's like going back again and start from there. That is not what we want in this movement. If we must get our freedom, I know that there is nothing that is going to stop this freedom now. Because if you look at the way the zoo is going, it's going down every day. And there is nothing you will do again in that country that will work. Because the people you see there as they are not leaders, they are dealers. The people you see there, what they are after is how to root. Stealing. They no longer care about anybody. What they are after is money. The leaders you are seeing there, those dealers. So because of this thing, because of their way, Nigeria will never work. This freedom we are fighting is the only hope we have. So that is why, before you take any action, always sit down first and think, so that you will not make mistake. Anybody that is following SAPM, anybody that is following Baobab, you are working against PM. Mark this thing in your house, anywhere you are, write it down somewhere. As I said this thing, write it down somewhere. A time is coming. Just go back to that place. You will see what I told you people today. A lot has happened. I have thrown many questions. I have said, if you are following the SCPM, I have two questions that you people should go and ask him those questions. He can never answer those questions. He can't. He committed the highest crime in Brgie. This SCPM. He committed the highest crime in Brgie. The highest crime in Brgie. So when you see him coming out to shout, to talk, all these things that he's saying, I can tell you for a fact that with what with what I know that this man has been doing, with what I know that the man has been doing, it's a very big crime. Altering Brigi document without consulting any of the director is a very big crime. It's forgery, and the man knows very well that it's a very big crime. Me, there is a way that I will count my own crime. You will count your own different. This one is a crime. I fight against Brigi. But stopping people to go and visit PM, as far as I'm concerned, that one is evil. Stopping people not to visit PM. Have you ever seen him talk about this thing anytime? The people that he stopped not to go and visit PM, they are alive. They are still in this movement. He was stopping them. Don't go and visit him. You know that they have this thing now. You know how the case is going. So that maybe when you get there now, maybe so that they will not arrest you. He wanted us to abandon him. But when he come out in public, when he's giving speech, he will tell you that it's my boss. But when he leave that place, go back there, he will be telling them, don't go and visit him. And you think, even if I am a fool, or even if I have betraying blood in me, after knowing this, that he was stopping people not to visit PM, me, I will go and support him. It's not possible. So if you don't know me, when all of us were on space, I always said it that I cannot say things that I don't have the proof of. That is why when I want to say something, I will go and go and search, confirm that this thing is true before I can say something. When I talk about the ID card, many people did not believe me. Many people did not believe me. But when SAPM made a program and they bring this same guy that I was talking about that have the access to these things, I did not see any of them that called me or say anything. Guy, I never know that this thing you were saying is true. But SAPM came and do program. It brought the picture of the guy. Mentioned his name. And don't forget, before he mentioned his name, I already told you guys where the guy live. None of them reach out to me and say, you have been telling us this thing. We were thinking that it's a lie. But he came out in public and say something about the same person. And you guys did not say, so this thing that this guy was saying is true. I don't support evil. And I can never start it now. I can never start it now. So if you have chosen to betray PM by supporting another group that are break away from the government, no problem. You can do whatever you want. But those who believe in truth, those who believe that PM is their prime minister, please stand very strong, even if you are standing alone. Okay? Stand very strong. Even if your friends, your brothers, they don't want to have anything to do with you because you are standing in the path of truth, please continue to stand. When the truth will come out, the same people will come back to you. They will come back to you and ask you for forgiveness. So please, don't let all those things bother you. It is very important. Thank you very much. University and Rafael and everybody in the house, I greet you. Good night from here. University. Let's say university don't sleep. Okay, let me reach out to him. What is the name of this person self? No, me, I don't really like to call people. Let me mention your name, Senator. You know, sometimes some of you, when they called you last time, when they mentioned something, called you one name last time, you was angry. You understand? But sometimes you guys behave like that. You say that which document was forged. Can you bring the original one? Look at you. Hi. On this page, we even gave some of you the website that you will go there and open the website. Then you will see the original document there and see the forged document. Even Grok himself made it clear to you that document was forged. These people say if somebody forged SAPM forged Dr. Ruby's signature. When Dr. Ruby came up and they said that she was not aware, what did SAPM did? He went back and altered the document. For that thing alone self supposed to show you that document is forged. I beg you. And when they come out, they will tell you that since 1921 that they have been fighting for Biafra freedom.
How are you going to get this freedom when you don't know what you are doing? When they use remote to touch you, you will go to this side. When they remote you the next day, you would go to another side. And you say you are fighting for freedom. Chai. May God forgive some of you. Now, good night. Oh. See you all tomorrow.